Oh, I just realized I've had a game audio muted this entire time because I'm able to hear the cool jams. Ah, sorry. Hello, everyone. Bring us over here. Oh, and Meta, you need the side stream. There we go. And there we go. Alrighty, we're online. So, hello again, everyone. Once again, Dobadet, joined by Metasign. So,
Hello.
Fun fact about what happened. So on Tuesday, my computer froze up completely. Turns out it didn't just do that, it also lost the save file. And I didn't realize it had lost the save file until after it was too late, because I started up the game, it was asking me to make a profile. I thought, that's weird. Okay, I'll just make a temporary profile and then I can just load up the old save file. Turns out the old save file really wasn't there, and when I made a new profile, it overwrote the backups from the old profile, so it really lost everything. So, lesson learned, when your computer crashes, it deletes the Outer Wilds save file. So that's good to know.
Or rather, it can be recovered as long as you remember to grab the backup from the hard drive before launching the game.
Which I didn't do, because that'd be a smart thing to do, and you don't come here for smart people, you come here for the dumb dragon. So,
well, it's a counterintuitive thing.
So, the good news is, it doesn't matter, because we've already established this game pretty much doesn't have any permanent progression. Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna start speedrunning. I didn't find this out until 20 minutes before the stream starts, so, we're just gonna go. Now, I don't have the launch codes just yet. Yeah, okay, so I need to go do all that first. So, we are going to rush off to grab the launch codes and get started. I can do the stuff in the mines, and I could do the quantum signal stuff and everything. I'll get that started later, because we need to go. I'm actually genuinely curious, because this was something that was nagging me. Could you, theoretically, start the game and go right to the quantum moon? And I think we're about to test that theory. Hypothesis. Whatever. Because currently the game is assuming I am starting fresh. Like I have just launched the game for the very first time. So, let's see what happens. Running up to the observatory to grab the launch codes, and then on future runs I won't have to do this. I'm supposed to be talking to people, I'll deal with that later. We can do the zero-G cave, I'll deal with that later. I don't know if I'm going to do some catch-up off-stream, because what I could do now is, after today's stream, I can go back and get all of the unlocks from things I've done before, like that stupid sand thing from Ember Twin, which is going to be oh so much fun. But, oh well. Things we do around here. Alright, coming up here. Give me the launch codes. Oh, I also discovered there was a setting to have text show up instantly, so yeah. So, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Launch codes, perfect, great, fantastic, wonderful, love it. So all this other stuff, we'll deal with all that later. Do I have? Yeah, I've got that frequency thing. It also forgot all the frequencies, so that's great. Yeah, and I don't have the quantum shard frequency, and I forgot where I got that.
Does the shard out there just simply teleport from spot to spot?
Well, yeah, it's from the three different spots out here, see?
I get it. Okay, just to show you the quantum effect.
Yeah, now it's in the middle. If we spin, that's there. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, a smart person would intuit that. Now, here's where the statue should activate. Yep, there we go. So that's the mystery, though. Why does the statue activate, and why us?
Yeah, if everyone has been walking by it this whole time, why did it suddenly turn on now?
Yeah, why is it recording us? Very strange. Yet another mystery we don't have just yet. Yeah, the statue was doing weird things. That's great. Fantastic. Wonderful. Love it. Okay, bye. Yep, great. That's fantastic. Wonderful. Bye. I'll catch up with all y'all later on. I've got things to do. Because first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head to the quantum moon, see if we can do the quantum moon, because if my hypothesis is correct... Wait, I'm already saying all that. What am I'm repeating myself. Ugh. I do that a lot. Man, it's gonna be really frustrating because, yeah, now I'm gonna have to remember, oh, how did I even unlock the distress call frequency? How did I unlock the deep space radio frequency? How did I unlock all this other stuff? It's like, vexing. Now, I'm not sure when the timer starts, so I don't know when the 22 minutes are going. Let's see, where's the moon right now? Actually, it doesn't matter, because it's going to move the second I want. Alright, let's go. Let's play everyone's favorite game of Spot the Moon. Meta, call it out. Oh, wait, there it is. Oh, there you go. Gotcha. I've got a photo of you this time, you little varmint. Oh, going too fast, going too fast. Man, this really is the ending from the Scott Pilgrim live-action movie, where it's like, you know, after he's used his life, it's like, you know, now he's suddenly all prepped for it, so he just starts going right past all the other guards. Okay, just to be, let's see, autopilot and cockpit, so we got the tops to repair. And I might as well repair my ship while we're here. Oh, hey, there we go. I discovered quantum fluctuations in the quantum moon. Perfect. Oh, I forgot the quantum moon counts as a signal. So you can also tell where the quantum moon is just based on the quantum fluctuation frequency. That's handy. Now we're... Oh, it's not doing the jetpack auto jump thing because I haven't unlocked the shortcut to get the jetpack auto jump thing because I need to die first.
Yeah, I'm not sure when you unlock the pre-flight checklist.
I think it's the first time you die. Alright, now, let's recreate what we did last time. So what we did, we're currently around... Is this Brittle Hollow? I think it's Brittle Hollow. So... Oh yeah, just for kicks, let me get the scans from here. Oh, and this will be curious. Oh wait, it already says I have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Even though this is the very first time I've been here. Weird. Okay, whatever. Alright, time for a magic trick. Warp me. Yep. Oh. I mean, that's great, but I can't do anything there yet. We're back at Brittle Hollow. Dark Bramble was our ticket last time, right? Yes, it was.
I think so.
Get me out there. Oh. You didn't teleport while I was doing that, did you? Good? No? Okay. And we're gonna head as close to the north... Oh. Pretty
I thought
close.
It was... Wait, was it Brittle Hollow or was it Dark Bramble?
We were on Brittle Hollow, now we're on Dark Bramble. Here, let me try wandering a little closer. Because last time we were... The tower was right next to the North Pole. So hopefully you can get it to show up, like, right here. Maybe? Ah! Alright, let me just test this. Okay. So close the door. So now let's try going to Brittle Hollow. Let's see, twins... Terra, Giants, Bramble, Giants. There we go. Hopefully this doesn't crash the game again. And, yes, okay, yep, we're working. Alrighty. Thank you. Okay, now, if I make the tower show up over here... Come on. There you are. Yes. Okay. Now, close the door. Boink. Boink. Almost. Nope. There we go. This.
Okay, let's try this again.
Yeah, take two. Speedrun. Yes! Okay, now we're in business. Okay, so you can do it on your first run. Fantastic. Solanum, I want answers, and please don't crash my game again. It's gonna be really annoying if you do. really bugs me, because I even had a good stream title all prepped to go, but oh well.
You could have still used it.
Yeah, but I feel like I should title this to let people know that we reset everything, because otherwise they're going to be very confused. Also, aren't you dead and like 200,000 years old? Okay, let me get all the information from you, because I don't know what is or is not going to unlock things in the ship log. And we might as well try to fill out the ship log again. Okay, identify Eye of the Universe, please. Orbiting the eye, we cannot see it. Orbiting the universe itself, blah, blah, blah. Boink. Okay. Explain Eye of the Universe, please. Goodness. Quantum uncertainty. Quantum memory exhibits it. Yeah, what happens if you go into the eye? That's a very good question. Okay, thank you for explaining about the eye. Tell me about you. Solana, McLaren of source and born at birth. Oh, yes. Did figure out that much on our previous life. In the first pilgrimage to Quantum Moon, the eye cannot be reached and remains special as it carries us nearer to the eye in another place. Journey to be close. While the eye is obscured, we can see the Quantum Moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. Yes. So we're not actually looking at the eye right now. We're just looking at what we can see of the eye. Alright, so identify Quantum Moon, please. Now, I think this is about the place where we crashed. Let's see if this happens again. This is the Quantum Moon, where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the Quantum Moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Yes, that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but it does. Have you encountered a quantum shard? Shards look the same as Quantum Moon's surface, about the eye. Yep. Reasoning further, the natural state as we see it now, the eye's primary location. It's also like exhibits the moon exhibits characteristics by the eye itself. This moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye has made it quantum, the same way the areas surrounding quantum shards and land of planets eventually become quantum too. Yeah, so there's this corrupting quantumness effect going on. Okay, so how about me? You identify me. Yes, tell me about me. I never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. Can you even see them through the helmet?
Oh, as an aptophile.
There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. Have my gratitude for understanding mine. This is actually really clever. So he knows that, or they know that we have a translator that can translate the written language, but it seems like they don't have a way to speak. So instead, they came up with a system here where we can just generate text with using basic concepts. Okay, it's very smart. Imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and find the eye of the universe. I'm not sure how you arrived here. Perhaps you came from another star system as my clan originally did. I mean, the implication is that we grew up here. Okay, what happens if we, like, combine sigils? What if we do I with you? Does that do something?
Can you do 2 nouns?
I don't know. Many in my clan believe... Oh, you can! Many in my clan have believed the eye called to its particular reason. When I was a child, I used to believe the eye was malevolent, to have lured my clan to the star system only to then vanish from them so completely. But I don't fear the eye anymore. It has become my fondest hope to see the eye itself someday, but I fear this is beyond my reach. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. I mean, it's been 280-something thousand years there, bud, so yeah. Oh, yeah, bud. It's been so long, bud. Alright. I Quantum Moon. Let's just run down all the combinations, permutations? Combinations, because order doesn't matter. As you've noticed, the quantum moon changes in appearance depending which location it's currently orbiting. Quite different in orbiting growing deep than Hourglass Twins. Yep. Because the moon clearly changes in different forms, the eye must be similarly malleable. That actually does make sense. We can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it is consciously observed. What would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye? Yeah, like, is this a rewrite reality kind of situation, or... I gotta wonder. Alright, I and me. Please. Suppose you could reach the eye of the universe. Would you try to enter it? What do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? I mean, it would lock the eye into a single given form, but what that form is and what the effect would be... that's kind of beyond me there, dude. Okay. Think about that. Let's run over you and Quantum Moon. Tell me about these. Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the Quantum Moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. And yeah, you don't think you're alive. Okay. Wait, didn't I already see that? Did I already...
It might not be completely unique dialogue.
Huh. Weird. Alright. You and me. Tell me about us. Are we buddies? Are we homeboys? Homegirls? Multi-eyed freaks? We don't have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. Hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. I mean, considering I'm probably the only sapient thing you've run into in... I don't even want to guess how long. Like, I mean, I'll give him that. Okay, Quantum Moon and you, aka me. Is this your first time on the Quantum Moon? It's my first time here. If you come down here looking for answers, I hope you find them. Thank you. I think that's about all the damage we can do there, unless... What happens if we combine the Identify and Explain stones? Gotta test out that combination. These are the two tenets of Know My Philosophy. To seek out and to understand is our way of living. That makes sense. Well, I think that's about all I can do with the rocks there. Do you have anything to add? Okay.
That's, a lot less information than I was hoping for.
Yeah, okay, this is definitely
Given how
not
much of a pain in the butt this is to reach.
Yeah, like, I was kind of expecting this to be the end of the game, but clearly I'm mistaken. Come on, we have to try going in. Ah, wee! Ah, come on! Oh, we went to a different version of the Quantum Moon. We're back on Terra... or Timberhearth? Timberhearth.
What happens if you took a photo of the moon before doing that?
Huh. I don't know.
Because you could take a photo of the... Oh.
It might just do the fuzzy wuzzy thing, but...
You could lock the moon in before doing that.
Yeah. Well, there's the tower again. I mean, we could do that again. I just don't see much of a point. I kind of went back to my ship and see what it's saying about all this nonsense, but... Ooh, it lights. Ship, where are you? I mean, there's your ship. Well, I guess I should read this, since, you know, while we're here and apparently everything reset, I need to unlock everything in the logs. Yeah, ship log updated. Okay. I'll be seeing that a lot. I notice my oxygen isn't going down. Like, I know we're on a tree version, so it shouldn't be dropping in the first place, but still. Okay, can my ship show up, please? Whee! Okay, I'm gonna be giving someone motion sickness if I do that. Heck, I'm gonna get motion sick if I do that. No, but seriously, where's my... Oh, right, I looked away from it. Can I have my ship back, please? I don't have meditate until next cycle, so we're doing this the hard way. I don't need the lights on. Alright, fine. We're going back to the moon. Actually, I wonder if I can reach... Does it have to be Dark Bramble to Brittle Hollow to everything else? Can I reach the North Pole by other planets? Yeah, see, on Brittle Hollow, you can't even get to the northern hemisphere, let alone the North Pole. So, I feel like Dark Bramble's the ticket. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to test other planets, but... Oh, there we go. Alright, Giant Steep. Let's see if this'll let us get closer. Scratch, scratch. Well, I'll get in the northern hemisphere, so that's a start. Ooh, I can get pretty close. Alright, let's try this. Let's try Giant Steep to Brittle Hollow. You know what's really annoying is I was kind of hoping to get the achievement to unlock all of the data logs in the game, but since it just deleted all of them, it's going to be a bit of a setback on that account. Bummer. Wait, no, I need Brittle Hollow. What am I doing? There we go. That feeling when you almost get off at the wrong bus stop. Except we're Americans, we don't know what buses are. No. We only have cars because we have idiot legislators and lobbyists. Oh! Oh yeah, this also works. Okay. Neat. Oh, there's this ship. Yeah, where's my ship? I haven't seen my ship once. Does it just delete your ship when you get here?
Oh no, and that's what you haven't re-unlocked. Meditating.
Yeah, I did just mention that earlier. Thank you, Meta. Yeah, I don't have meditate until dawn because, or whatever, until, because, I don't know how many times I have to die in order to trigger that, because it's not on your first run, it's not on your second. So,
you do have to talk to the guy on Giant Steep at some point.
I do, yes, but I also need to figure out how to actually generate it. Okay, well, just for kicks, let's try going into the vortex again. Where's my... There we go. And yeah, Meta, I like your idea. Let me try taking a photo of the moon first. Yep, hi, me again. There you go. You have a selfie. Well, it's not a selfie, it's a whatever. Glam shot.
It's a portrait photo.
It's a poor taste photo. Ha! Whee! Aha! Oh! Oh, that's interesting. Huh. So, yes, it locks the quantum moon in place. Alright, fine. I'll take a photo of the eye. So, there. But, interesting. Okay, so it locked the moon in place, so it stayed on the quantum moon configuration, but then it just spat me back out. What happens if I have my light on and I'm looking up while I'm doing it? Ah, come on. What if I switch... I've got infinite fuel while I'm here. Okay, I feel like there's a step we're missing. So, we got some information here, but honestly, this is kind of stuff we already knew. What a letdown. This is like walking into the antechamber in Blueprints and being like, oh my gosh, I finally got inside, and it's like, surprise, sucker! Okay, well, I'm not sure what else to do here. Can I... Yeah, see, quitting to main menu is just going to be as if this day never happened. So...
I guess you could grab his shuttle and zoom off into space.
I guess I could grab his shuttle and try to fly into the sun. That's going to be my next best option. Or somehow run out of oxygen. Or anything to reset. Or try to kill myself by running into something. Wait, where'd the tower go? Thank you. Vexing, but oh well, we'll get through it. I wonder how many people discover that by accident. Like, maybe not the whole, maybe not the whole, you know, getting the tower to the North Pole bit, but at the very least, the can warp the quantum moon in total darkness bit. Oh, wait, Brittle Hollow. I don't think I can get out from here. Maybe? I wonder. It'd be fun to confirm if there is a straight path to the North Pole just on Brittle Hollow itself. No, it's pretty well done. Okay, what happens if I just go up? Whee! Well, that's one solution. Time to go to the sun. Or run out of fuel first, one or the other. Let's see, I'm just gonna burn both these directions. Or, wait, would I burn these? No, I want to burn against the arrow. That's right, yeah, so I burn to the right and forward. Well, I'm making pretty good time. Wait.
Alright, getting 2 more warning angles.
Yep. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, what's this? We didn't actually die. Oh, look at that. We're getting resurrected. Isn't it so weird? It's gonna be really weird going into my ship's log and seeing nothing there. Oh, look at that. I'm alive again. Woohoo. Alright, let's go. Oh, yeah, ready is, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, that's great. That's one fold. Okay. I have a lot of stuff to do off stream, bud. That will wait for off stream. I want to get to new stuff today. Okay. Do I have a free spaceflight checklist yet? No? Damn it. Okay, is this working? Kind of. Yep, village. Gabbro. No, my lunar ruins. Great. Okay, so then way over here, we have the entire quantum moon filled in. Woohoo! Yeah, recall the rule. It already said we have recalled the rule of quantum imaging, even though we just didn't scan anything else? I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, 6th location. This is the important part, because this is what we were missing from last time. Met a living nomai named Solana at the South Pole. The quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. At this location, the quantum moon becomes a reflection of the eye itself. The eye is likely the source of all macroscopic quantum phenomena in the solar system. Solana wonders what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye. Solana's hypothesis that she may not be entirely alive.
We already knew all that.
That is not the breakthrough I was hoping for. God damn it. Great, now I'm turning into Rules card. Look what you made me do. Alrighty. Alright. So, that turned out to be a bust, which is a disappointment, but oh well. Alright, next thing I want to test. Giant Steep. because good news, we have the quantum fluctuation signal. So, which was what I was really looking for. Ow. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Hang on. Let me. Okay. Do with quantum signal in a minute. So, counterclockwise cyclone. Let's try going down. Because there's a quantum signal emanating from this planet, and I think it's underneath the thingy up north. Let me get it down first. Launch me, baby! Whee! Thank you. So, quantum signal. Lock on. Ah, there's something. So, because I have a hypothesis that this is underneath the cyclone on the North Pole, the gigantic cyclone that nobody can ever possibly get through. Yeah. But we're now underneath it. So, wait, we're not? What? What's going on? That's one of the islands. Or is that the cyclone? Is there an island in the cyclone, or is this something else? What's going on? Ah, darn it. I think my theory might have just become bust. Hang on. Where are we? Oh, alright. Let's park the ship in here so it doesn't get blasted off by gods know what. Okay. Wait, we are inside the big cyclone. Did I just do a smart?
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, score 1 for Domadak. Woohoo!
So just turn your ship into a submarine. Great, it's the Subnautica string.
And there's a quantum shard directly above us somewhere. Well then, okay, that solves that mystery. That is the quantum moon symbol. We know that one. Yeah, we're not getting up there anytime soon. So, let's just trudge. No more shall Harthian have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth he must walk up the ramp. Thanks, Vanat. Nah, I shouldn't be mean to her. She's cool. How is it raining inside the corridor? Should I just not ask questions? Whatever. Now, okay, this is the tower that was pictured on the quantum moon. This is the one that says you have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. This tower shows all us and knowledge you make a first quantum journey. Yeah, but, like, it already said we have recalled the rule of quantum imaging, as if we already know what that is. Weird. Oh, wait, there's something down below. Ow. We're gonna have to fall down this tower very, very carefully, aren't we? Ugh. Enter this place without friends, however. These are lessons to learn for yourself. Alright, Meta, stop looking.
I'll do my best.
I turned the lights off. Thank you for catching me. Alright. It's still below us somewhere, but it's close. Yeah, I'll need to work on that jetpack booster thing later. Wait a minute. Is it? Ah, the next hole down is doing a quantum.
Yeah, what's the sign there say? The writing.
Seek the wandering arch. Yeah, no kidding. Alright. Hey, guess what?
So this is the quantum tutorial.
And now you're sitting still. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Okay.
Yeah, so this is the tutorial to teach you how quantum stuff works.
Okay, the shard, or whatever it is, seems to be directly below us. Here, you hold still for a minute. Thank you. Rude. There we go. Island shard. Thank you. Get that checked off. Are you gonna wander? Yep. There it goes. And now it's back. Wait, Where did it go when it goes? That's interesting. Yeah, where are you? Oh, you're somewhere way below us. That's interesting. Okay. Interesting. Whee! Observing a quantum object, observing an image of the quantum object, these are the same. Yes, this is the rule of quantum imaging, which it said we already recalled. Did we have to recall that in order
I
to
guess
get...
it assumes in order to get there, you would have had to have known it in the first place.
I guess. How did I get to the quantum moon the first time? I kind of want to go back and watch the VODs, because I actually forget how I stumbled it. Oh, do not. Oh, it put the scout away when I was trying to read the translation. Oh, that's rude. Ah, clever. Okay, hey, Trixie. Okay, I'm guessing the shard can show up down here as well. Yep, there you are. Hi. Anything besides the shard in the hole? No? Okay. Whee! Ah, now we're getting gravity crystals. Come back here. The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. Okay, but what if we made them meet? Oh, you are going to be a butt, aren't you? Come on. Wait, where's the shard?
There, you had it right there.
Well, no, there's the arch, but where's the shard? Oh!
That was the shard, the purple thing on the wall.
It doesn't mean the quantum shard, it means the gravity shard. Okay, I thought it meant the quantum shard. There we go.
There, now they're lined up.
Okay, I thought it was Mr. Big Black Crystal, not the little gravity crystal. Here you are. Hi again. Hey, can I just stand on top of you and hitch a ride? No? Okay. Whee!
It's too wide out.
Yeah, you're probably right. This is the last one, but we made it harder. Gee, thanks. Oh, is it only 2 gravity crystals, period? So then... Huh.
Why are they not moving?
Well, because I have them photographed, but... yeah, if there's only 2 gravity crystals, then how do we... Am I supposed to...
Can you get a zoomed-in photo?
Well, how would that... Oh, wait a minute. Do you mean, like, have... But that would still leave there's only 2 crystals, period. Like, how would I...
Can't you fire the scout and take a photo using that?
I could, but, like... So the problem is there's still only 2 gravity crystals, period. That doesn't change the fact that there's only ever going to be... Wait. What if I do the quantum trick while I'm standing by one? So if we have one down below, and then I have them leapfrog. Like, I'm not being coherent right now. You kind of know what I mean. Yeah, hang on. Let me... Yeah. Okay, I think I see what we're getting at here. I need to lock one of them into place. Yeah, Meta, you're right. I need to fire a scout. Okay, I need one of you at the bottom. Shoot, and I'm worried we're running out of time here. Come on, get down. Get down already. Ugh, now they're not cooperating. There. Okay, you are now locked into place. Your buddy is not. Aha. So I'm gonna... While I'm observing you... Okay, you are now being observed. Spin. Nope. Yep. nailed it. Ah! That was clever.
Nice.
That was clever. Whee! Alright, now where's my piece of heart?
Oh, that's nice.
Well, congratulations, you've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. My curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later.
For those who come after.
No, I don't think we have to deal with crazy painter family issues right now. Or, wait, unless that is the issue. Hey, Solanum, are you dead? You have to tell us if you are.
We already know you already know she's dead.
Well, do we though? Do we?
So that was a bust.
Well, I mean, okay, it was telling us something we already know, but at least it does confirm my hypothesis that the cyclone can be entered from below. That doesn't help us with the stupid electrical field around it,
Yeah,
but...
see, I was kind of hoping it would help get to the core.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping it would do that, but... Okay, at least that answers that, because I kept seeing the picture of this tower in the Quantum Moon, and I was wondering, what the heck are they talking about? It says you have recalled the rule of quantum imaging, so it's like, oh, it must have been something we already did. No, it's not. Ah, rude. Yep, electrical field. Okay, so the electrical field must be elsewhere. Yep, these are the same. Rule of quantum imaging, the other shards have lessons to teach. Yep. Okay, well, we already know all that. Now, I could go do other stuff on this planet, or we could go do something different. I don't know how much time we have. Hey, Gabbro, where are you? Let me see. Can you teach me how to meditate yet? Let me go line to your place. Can you teach me how to pass time? Game, do not freeze on me, I swear. I'm feeling it stutter right now. Wait, is there a safe place to land so that my ship doesn't get exploded? No? Okay, just checking. Let's fuel everything. Get out here. Okay, now I know what it means by unidentified signal. It just means get close enough until it poof identifies. There's Gabbro. Thank you. Hey, you. Yeah, we're dying all the time, so... Okay, that's great. You don't have
Talked to him more than once?
Actually, there's a really easy way to reset. I still don't know what's up with this ghost matter stuff. Like, is it supposed to do something, or like, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't feel like going anywhere else because I didn't know how much time we have, and I didn't want to start a new planet with, you know, half or 2/3 or whatever time left. I also just realized the game seems a little loud. Or maybe that's just sometimes. I don't know. Can I set my jetpack yet, please? Well, I guess silver lining is everyone can see the eye of the DLC thing for the first time. We did that in... Oh, come on. I still don't have the pre-flight checklist. Boo. Boo. Wait, what do you mean there's more to explore in Gabbros? And why is it pointing to ocean depths? What? 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 I am so lost right now. I give up. Okay. There's one other planet we have never set foot on, and I figure it's high time we try or get devoured by anglerfish or whatever's happening with it. So, Dark Bramble, let's go. Is it thalassophobia time? I do appreciate that the solar system is very, very small, so it's very quick to get to different planets. Just keep down to it. Go. Start braking. Well, okay, maybe it'll be a bit faster. I wonder if I should have launched the scout into the seed it left on Timberhearth before I left.
Oh boy, I hope not.
Okay, maybe it'll be faster. Now, where do I get started on this planet? Because... So this is where the vessel crashed, because the Nomai came here on their vessel as one clan, and crash landed onto Dark Bramble, had to launch the emergency escape pods, and yeah, this planet got exploded. Like, dang, this looks like something I'd do if I was a villain. Plant a world seed that just eats the world. Alrighty, let's see what happens. I get the feeling we're about to enter a space that's a lot bigger on the inside. I am correct. Those are anglerfish, aren't they? What do we know? We know anglerfish are blind, and that's it. Now, what's safe and what isn't, and I'm about to get jump scared, because I do not like jump scares. Okay, white is more portals. I really should have launched the scout in to a, whichever one. I don't like the red look. Yeah, see, there's anglerfish around here. Okay, I need to be very careful. Well, you know what? We didn't get this far by being smart, so... Is red the anglerfish? Is white the anglerfish? White's the anglerfish. White's the anglerfish. Okay. Okay. Just, okay, we know they're blind. What does that tell us? Does that tell us they need to make noise? Yeah, go. I need to somehow sneak. Like, it says to be sneaky. So is it engaged? They're moving when I fire my thrusters. Okay. So the solution would be to fire your thrusters into a direction and let yourself coast. And then just gun it. And hopefully don't get eaten. Ah. That's another anglerfish. What's behind us? What? Oh. Bad thought of nothing. I do not like this planet, but I get the distinct impression we're going to have to be here. So I'm going to fire my thrusters and coast. I'm going to let the anglerfish move to where the last sound was. I really needed to fire that probe out to the other place. How do we get out of here? I'm tired of this. I don't like this planet anymore.
Oh, something else.
Ow. Yeah, I heard that. Owie. And I've lost navigation. No, you don't. Wow, they are persistent little bastards, aren't they? How the heck am I supposed to get past this? No! I think I'm dead. Okay, well, at least that was quick. Huh. So how are we supposed to sneak? Wait, I don't have to get out of the ship, do I? Okay, well, in the interest of being the complete masochist, let me just test something. Because I get the impression that getting Dark... Like, we haven't been into Dark Bramble, and I feel like Dark Bramble is going to have some key thing we have not found before. But that's a really insightful statement, gentlemen. Thank you. Okay, let's just go. First, North Crater. I'm hoping we're pointed north. I am correct. I notice we lose the North Pole, South Pole navigation thing while we're flying our ship like this. It's very irritating. And there's that ice, as if it's from the interloper. That's strange. Huh. Or is that part of the... No, wait, that's part of the planet that used to be there before the Dark Bramble took it over. Let's chat with you. Yeah, I think you saw something. Okay, yep, you know that. Boom. Oh, whoops. I really hate that it's that easy to recall the scout, because I kinda...
The air duplicate signal. Did the scout... Is this one of the things where the scout arrived before it left? Is this a black hole, white hole problem?
There's a possibility. There. Okay, it has now crashed where the camp is. Perfect. All according to Cake. And if I put this away, we still have the scout signal. Why do we have duplicate scout signals? I'm not going to worry about it. It's probable that it's because the signal is both emanating from the Dark Bramble and from that crash site at the same time. At least that's my guess. Anyways, alright, let's just gun it. Okay, time to try to play sneaker with the sneaker fish. We know they're blind, so yeah, the trick would be is to only fire your thrusters into straight lines to get around them, but... see, the problem is I suck at stealth. I am a gigantic stompy dragon. I am not equipped for stealth. Yeah, oh well. Okay, slow ourselves down. Alrighty. Alright, take two. This time at least we have a breadcrumb trail to follow. Sheesh, there's still 2.5 kilometers in here? How on earth are we supposed to get through? Oh, 2.9 kilometers. Thanks. Ugh. I'm going to assume it's not something as simple as going straight for that.
I'll inform you, it's rather telling. There are multiple game mods that simply say they, quote, affect the anglerfish.
That would be lovely.
So there may be a game mod to help with this section.
Okay, now I think I just gave myself a breadcrumb trail. Oh, you people. No!
Oh, no.
No! Come on!
It's a maze of it's a teleporter maze?
It's a teleporter maze with insta-kill death enemies? Are you kidding? This is just cruel. Yeah. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? And I can't use the scout to check because then I'll lose the scout signal. And then we're completely dead in the water. Okay, I'm gonna go circle strafe. Because if that is an anglerfish, it should be going for where the thrusters were fired last. Unless I just run into an anglerfish while doing this. Okay. Hopefully this is it. Yeah. Okay, I think this is it. And hopefully there aren't any other anglerfish around here, otherwise I'd be very upset. Okay, stop the ship. Let's just take a breather. I said stop the... Okay. Can I just... Are we just good? We chill? Chill? Okay. I've got my suit on. Okay. Wah, bonk. Feldspar! How's it going?
Oh, that's where it went.
I mean, I figured that's where Feldspar was. Okay, so that was the key. The key was that the anglerfish are blind, and to fire a scout into the seed on Timberhearth before going in so you have a breadcrumb trail to follow. Woof! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say it's you. Made you an astronaut? You haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. Yeah, I did fly into the sun earlier today. Long story. Feldspar, you're alive. You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? I think you found the sarcastic one. Been camping it since my ship crashed violently. You crashed? You're the greatest pilot in Hearthian history. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around to Dark Bramble was easy. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I run into this huge anglerfish. You've seen them? Big gnarly things, and this was the biggest one I'd ever seen. Pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash. Blammo. On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first, found this skeleton later. Great find, would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. I can't believe you didn't die. You know, in the old days, I used to think the same thing every time I came back from a flight in One Piece. These days, I'm used to it. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Okay, you reached the core of Giant's Deep. How'd you do it? Since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself. If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. What?
Huh.
You're telling me I have to go through this BS-ery every single time I want to go to the core of Giant's Deep?
I sure hope not.
This game continues to vex me. Okay, hang on. Screenshot time. And hopefully this doesn't cause my computer to freeze. I'm gonna be hyper paranoid about that. I just want to play games, people. Okay. Or we can just have the start menus not do anything. Okay, screenshot. Thank you. Okay, take a screenshot of... yeah, that didn't help. Okay. So, cancel. Screenshot. And then, what was the first part? Sure is a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Take a walk and see where it ends. Okay. Did you tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. I found something. I found a Dark Bramble seed on Timberhearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Chert will tell you, if you so much as glance in Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the Bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. Ah, that sounds pretty familiar. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick, like I suspect Timberhearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have become far too much to be outdone by some worthless seed. That sounds like a job for me. Just growing and growing and growing until I explode the planet. Sounds like fun.
Oh, an observer's here lurking. Well,
Observer,
thank you very
hello.
much, and you're welcome to lurk.
Welcome on in. How's it going? Don't mind my grumbling. I'm just a little bit miffed about the save file. But, hey, new opportunities. And, again, you know, let's be honest. We didn't really lose a whole ton apart from the scans, which is going to be a bit irritating, but that's okay. Where should I explore? That's the spirit. But you should know the space is weird here. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of those weird seeds? See there with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in 2 places at once, but I don't think that's wrong because space doesn't work right in here. The seed looks small, see, but inside it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside the seeds. That's my theory. Keep that in mind when you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe we won't get lost inside forever. Where's your ship? Not far from here. If you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that and you'll find my old ship. What's left of it? What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It's like this one I got here. Near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eaten a seed, and the seed grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? This skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. So I set up camp here. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so the blue flickering light in the fog is Feldspar's old ship. Good to know. Okay, so let me get inside my ship. Whoop. There we go. Everything's refueled. Buckle up. And let's see about carefully. Okay. So go to Feldspar's old ship. And then go through the vine there. Oh, man, this is gonna be a tight squeeze.
With you, everything's a tight squeeze.
Uh-huh. I mean, that's kind of true. Still, man, growing vines until they explode inside people, ugh. I mean, I could do that, but, like, ugh. I have to really hate someone to want to do that. I don't think we're getting the ship through there, so, let's just do this. And if there are any anglerfish in here, I'm going to scream and cry, and possibly both. Wah! Ow, yep, ow, yep, ow, oh, ow, oh, ow. Ow, oh, ow. Oh. Well, there's one of the jellyfish. I'm guessing it's one of Feldspar's recordings. Trip 4. Entry, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. A personal best. Never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They're awfully useful back there. Maybe jellyfish could be useful here, too. Thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Insulates the jellyfish's inside, getting zapped by electricity. I'm going inside this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if that tastes any better. Wait. Because we did see some of the jellyfish re-entering the zappy field.
I thought you tried entering them with your ship, though, and it didn't work.
Correct, but I wasn't outside of my ship. My ship is large.
Oh, no.
I am not. But... Note to Feldspar, do not eat this, even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. These jellyfish are only used for insulation and electricity. Do not eat. Oh. So, my ship is too big, but... Actually, I wonder if my ship is too big. I haven't tested that. But, okay.
Okay, so Vor really is the answer here.
Ha! It really is. That's weird, though. Wait. Because... Wow. Huh. Because the jellyfish were also giving off that electricity thing, but maybe there's a way to get in there that doesn't involve that. Or something? I don't know. Oh, I see. Now we're just outside. Okay, next step, I need to go kill myself. Because we need to make progress. And progress is no longer here. We have acquired what we need here. And I don't want to deal with more gosh darned anglerfish. Alright, so let's see if we run out of O2, fuel, or health first. Place your bets, people. Because I don't think I'm getting back to my ship.
Right. Well, you're doing this gruesome task, I'll go get food. BRB.
Yeah, you go do that. I want meditate. Almost there. Oh, hey, I think I did it. Woohoo! There we go. Alrighty, here we go. Actually, I wonder, before I go in, let me just really quickly talk to the whichever you are outside here and see if you have anything extra to say. Okay, yeah, nothing. I was hoping there would be like a unlocks pre-spaceflight checklist if you talk to him or something. Then, whatever. Okay. Alright, well, course is clear at least. Next up, Giant's Deep. Okay, there must be something I need to do in order to unlock the pre-spaceflight checklist over there. Like, I need to do the mines or something. I don't know. Anyways, well, good news. Yeah. Sea of Dark Bramble crashed. Marshmallow Scouts, much bigger. Yep, crashed. Okay, Feldspar's alive, crashed her ship, now camped inside a huge anglerfish skeleton. They don't think my scout tracker's wrong when it says my scout's in 2 places. They have a theory space doesn't work the same way inside Dark Bramble. They don't sound overly eager to return to civilization. They've enjoyed their relative peace and quiet. Okay, frozen jellyfish. They documented their attempt to eat this enormous jellyfish frozen in the ice. The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it insulates the jellyfish inside from being zapped by electricity. Decided to venture into the jellyfish's interior, see if it tasted better. I've chased the inside. Felspar concluded these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Okay, so the next question is, can I take my ship down with me, or do I have to be outside my ship? And by later, I mean about 3 minutes from now. 5 minutes? I don't know, I can't count. Let's break it a little bit.
And I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay, so my next plan is to go back into Giant's Deep, use the counterclockwise cyclone to get below the currents, and then test our jellyfish hypothesis, first with the ship, and after that probably won't work, I'll try without. Yeah, see, there's that gigantic cyclone on the north, so, okay, I was correct. That's where the Tower of Quantum Imaging is, which we apparently don't need because we somehow already got it. Seems to me like the counterclockwise cyclone is always hanging out in this group with all the other ones. Sort of hiding in plain sight thing. Ah! Come back. Come back, counterclockwise cyclone. I didn't mean what I said. Ah! We're in so much trouble once I get back into here. I need to be more careful about these cyclones. Wait. Ah, there you are. Come here. Whee! Come on. Set me down. Set me down. Down, I says. Down? Thank you. Sheesh. Okay. We've seen the jellyfish come out, so we need to wait for a jellyfish to go in. See, this is the thing. I'm not a vor furry, so I don't think about, you know, war being my first instinct when it comes to problem solving. But that's what talking to other people is for. And learning cues. Are you coming in or are you going out? You're coming in. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, pal. Buddy, friendo. Gotcha. Step on over here. Now we play the waiting game. Ow! Ah! Well, that's really bad. Okay, this just became a speedrun. Jellyfish, come here.
The jellyfish.
No! Come back, jellyfish, come back! No! Oh. Yeah, see, the jellyfish are coated in electricity, so how on earth am I supposed to get in there in the first place? Ow! See? Ah, I give up. Alright, let's try number 2. Yeah, they're with the ship. Well, good news, it'll be really easy to die down here if we need to. Wait, it's not using fuel. That's interesting. Okay, so do I have to enter the very bottom of the jellyfish to avoid the stinging tentacles? And then just... I don't know, wait. Jellyvore. If I die at this point, I'm going to be upset. Thank you. Take me on a ride, please.
How do you tell when you're through?
Hopefully the music changes or something.
And the sound outside just changed.
What? Oh. Thank you, Jelly.
What in the...
I can't see a goddamn thing. Hang on, where's... call you, switch to photo mode. Thank you.
It's a coral colony or something?
Well, okay, we know the probe thing is around here somewhere. Which I think we're looking at right now. Where's the entrance? Oh, I think I found it. Oh, and we're right at the South Pole. How very appropriate. Alright. Send me in, please. Open! Wah! Thank you. Oh. Ah! Okay. 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 Oh, I see. These flip gravity. Okay. That's helpful. Hey, do you have anything to say? Do you want to explain what's going on here? I think I peeked the mic again. Darn it. Okay. Ash twin with triple node. What's this? Yeah, here we are. Once again, or however we get to that thing. Yes. Coy little strumpets. Hi. Oh, this is Ash twin probe thing, because the probe thing was the triple things. All right. Hopefully new information. I have exciting news. The Ash twin project's almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Ramey's adding some finishing touches. She'll be finished soon. Are you in the orbital probe cannon? Well, we are. The statue here in the probe tracking module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. Aha! Yeah, so they did start using the time
Each
trick.
launch, plural.
On the other appendage, I'm worried about this cannon's structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. Once the probe determines the location of the Eye of the Universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Ramey. Aha! Yeah, okay. So that was the purpose of the Ash Twin project, was, yes, they were save scumming. They were trying to just go to launch the probe over and over again using a time loop until they found the one that worked, and then transmit that data once it did. Okay. I mean, I kind of figured... Well, that's a lie. I was about to say I kind of figured what they were doing, but let's face it, I didn't know that. I'm a dumb dragon. I don't know these things. Hey, okay, well first let's see. Yeah, this is the launch module. It's out in space after everything exploded. Came down with a case of the explosions. What do you have to say? Imagine, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. Don't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power it breaks, will you? Fear not. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds it if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Well, okay, so that's the question. So, they're saying the statue's active, but I don't know how to activate the statue. Unless this is where we get the information. I don't know. Orb. Are you moving? Do I have to get closer? I might have to get closer. Ah, there we go. Alright. First station. What do you have to say here? That's the orbital probe cannon. Okay. Receiving data from probe 9,318.58. Visualizing current trajectory of probe 9,318,058. Do I need to keep that in mind? Matt, are you writing all this down? Because I sure as darned ain't.
Nope.
Well, rip our science. What do... Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Total number of probes launched, 9,318,058. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the Eye of the Universe found by probe 9,318,054. Write that down.
4 probes ago.
That was the very first time we woke up. Isn't it? Because this is a fresh run, so I have that advantage. Hang on, how many times have we died so far tonight? We flew into the sun.
I thought it was only twice.
We bonked into the dark bramble. We got eaten by an anglerfish. We flew into the sun. We bonked into the dark bramble until we died. We've died 3 times.
Which makes this life number 4.
Wait, what was the first time? We went to the quantum moon, and... How did we die from the quantum moon? Oh, that was when we flew into the sun. Went to the quantum moon, flew into the sun. Went to dark bramble, got eaten by an anglerfish. Went to dark bramble again, bonked to death there. This is life number 4. So, the very first time we woke up, that must be when the probe was fired that found the Eye of the Universe.
No, it was right afterwards.
Is it? Hang on. Okay, I'm wasting time here, but let me update. Hopefully our ship's log has this all recorded, but let me double check. Okay, where's my notes? At the risk of making my computer freeze again. Let's try this. Outer Wilds notes. Oh, yeah, I should launch the notes there. To get to Feldspar's camp in Dark Bramble, fire a probe into the seed on Timber Hearth. Use that as a breadcrumb trail to navigate Dark Bramble while avoiding the blind anglerfish. And then to get into the core of Giant's Deep, after using a counterclockwise cyclone to get below the current, get out of your ship and get vored by a jellyfish, ride it underneath the electric current. Okay, there's those notes updated. Now then, so let me review here real fast. I'm hoping my ship is recording all this, but just in case. So, current probe 9,318,000. probe at time of discovery in Core of Giants Deep. 9,318,058 was on run 4 or 5 of this save file. We're on run 4. Right? I'm gonna have to double check the VODs just to make sure 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm on run 4. Okay, this was on run 4 of this.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of ordinal numbering then.
This had better not be off by 1 error, I swear.
Life 1 would have been just after the probe found the eye of the universe. That was the next probe.
Which is right when the statues were activating. And then
so
the probe
found the eye of the universe, and then after that, the statues activated.
Proofs launch data. Total probes launched 958. Deep Space National North Critical Aviators found probe 1954. Number 9,318,054 found the Eye of the Universe. That would be the probe that was fired on our first life when the statues... Or no, that might be the probe. Might be... The probe was fired on first life when the statues first activated? Question mark? Because there was another note elsewhere, and hopefully we can get this note again. It was something about the Ash Twin project would activate either when the project succeeded or failed. And so in this case, I think the project activated when it succeeded. But hang on, that doesn't explain why the statues activated when Gabbro was there. Because it sounds like the statue activated for Gabbro earlier. So we don't know if that was on a previous life for Gabbro or what. Okay, what's number 3 have for us? Share your knowledge, please. Retrieving stored coordinates from Ash Twin. Displaying coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. This sounds important. Screenshot time. Screenshot selected area in 3 seconds. Boink. Resume. Hold still. Doink. Thank you.
Now, where do you punch those in? How is that useful to you right now?
We still haven't gotten to the Ash Twin project itself.
I guess you could share this with our Quantum Moon buddy, but I don't know if they can act on this.
Rename. Coordinates for Eye of the Universe might be backwards. It's gonna be really funny if I'm accidentally picturing this backwards. But that'll be some error. Yeah. Let me just drag that screenshot in there. Just like that. There we go. Booyah. Oh, yeah, and resolve to dangling threads. Yeah, we answered that. Let's see. Giant Deep, use the quantum over teleport. Yeah, so Giant's Deep quantum signal. You get under the North Pole cyclone to reach the Tower of Quantum Stuff, where you learn about quantum imaging. Yeah, and so then I guess the game assumes you've already learned about quantum imaging just by the fact that you managed to land on the quantum moon. Because anytime you try to land on the quantum moon, it's going to voop away unless you've taken a photo of it first. And keep the photo open while you're landing. Interesting. Okay. Neat. Yeah, look, I have a screenshot, so if it's the wrong way screenshot, then we can just know to reverse it. Still, okay, we now have the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. No idea what to do with it. Whee!
Yeah, that's part of the problem now, is it's kind of a, okay, you have the key, now where's the lock?
The opposite of the blueprints problem. A patient figure, a reckoning great. The black key is lying with the last king of 8. Okay, obviously the next step is to draft one of the rooms outside, because that's a logical step you take.
Could you stop dropping spoilers for other games you're not streaming right now?
I did. Those aren't specific spoilers. Calm down. You're being such a worry bat. Well, it's been fun, but I guess I'd better go die again.
Anything else interesting in here? I mean, these coral...
Can you see anything? Because I sure as heck can't.
So the thing's a giant Tesla ball. One of those, the plasma ball.
Yeah, the better question is, what's it doing here? I mean, I know mechanically it's here to be a game thing for us to overcome, but, like, why? Can I die yet? Hey, come here. Hey, come here, I need to get zapped. Thank you.
This is the opposite of your Subnautica playthrough.
Hey, come here. I need to get zapped somewhere.
Did you get outside of the barrier?
Yes. Apparently. Come here. I need to get zapped more. My ship exploded. I need to go die. Come on. Come here. Thank you. Try it again. I would meditate, but I'm not allowed to, so we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Oh yeah, and let me make sure that I saved this. Perfect. And then go back to OBS, back to this open, and hopefully it doesn't freeze my computer again. I'm going to continue to be paranoid about that.
Oh, don't be such a worry dragon.
I see what you did there. What you did there, I see it. Hey, can you tell me how to, like, fly in my, how to get the free flight launch checklist? No? I probably need to do the mines or something first. But I feel like doing that off stream, because I'm bored. Except, now I don't know what to do. Because those were all my dangling threads there. Let's take a few minutes and let's look over here. Oh, yeah, it did take a photo for me. Oh, that's fantastic. Yep. Reach the coral forest. The launch module looks heavily damaged. Huge breach in the glass viewport. Yeah, well, yeah, we know that. Yep. Orbital probe kit has launched millions. The 9 millionth has located the deep space knowledge out of the universe. The statue automatically records each probe's trajectory and transmits the data to the Ash Twin. I found the coordinates marking the location in the eye of the universe. Oh, I did take it the correct way around. Hooray. Yeah, the problem is I don't really know what else to do at this point. Because I think our main dangling thread is getting to the Ash Twin project, and I still haven't figured out how to teleport down there. Because we tried the Southern Observatory, we tried the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, we tried all that. Like, I don't know what's left. Huh. Wait. Nomai ruins built somewhere on the Adelrock. I don't think we ever got these checked off. Well, for lack of a better idea, I guess we could just go futzing around there and see what happens. Oh, while I'm here, where's the radio station? Let me just pick that up real fast as well. I just at least get the breadcrumb for the DLC, but clearly, yeah, we're going to be doing that later. Oh, I should also probably mention this, and I'll mention it again when we get to the DLC itself. I'm probably going to be turning off on wuss mode, because I don't need jump scares, in case you can't tell from my attitude with the anglerfish.
Apparently there's some stuff in gameplay options.
Yes. Reduced frights for Echoes of the Eye. It does say it's part of the base experience to have them on, but you know what? I don't want to. Yeah, see, it's from the 40-degree angle. You look for the dark blob and go in there, and that's the DLC. And now we have the deep space radio frequency, along with wherever the deep space radio is. Look for the red lines. There we are. It's up there. So that'll be something we can do later. Whee! Next. Head to the moon. Woo! what the? What the heck is that? Wait, what is that? What the? Is that the mini lander? What is that?
Oh.
What is that? I'm gonna crash into you. It's one of the little scouts or something. Oh,
Is that scout that's orbiting the planet at the tutorial of how the scout works? Where
it is, and I just got an achievement for it. Deorbit the Harthian satellite.
Oh.
Whoops.
You broke their favorite project.
My bad. Okay, we don't need that. I do want to go to the Edelweiss. Okay, it's talking about lunar ruins on here, and that sounds like, well, frankly, it sounds like I don't have a better lead right now. And those, whatever the heck is going on with the interloper. Darned if I know what to do with that. Ugh. Oh, well. Okay, slow. Okay, landing mode. I do appreciate, I think I've mentioned this before, I do appreciate that when you switch to landing mode, the ship automatically flips itself down, so you can just...
Alright, if you want some tips on how to get to Ash Twin Project, let me know.
Ah, you're being a dutiful little bat over there, ain't ya? There's Esker. Hi, Esker. Blah, 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 blah. Seems lonely. That's great. Was that you whistling? What is this place? Okay, fun. Thank you. Next! Yeah, let me futz around with my other clues right now, and if we get really stuck... Okay, besides getting stuck on the moon, which is apparently a thing that's happening now. Okay. Stop. Thank you. Hey, that's more of the Dark Bramble planet. Huh.
That's not a good sign.
Oh, shoot. Okay, good. Good news, we were going very slowly. Oh, I see. When I switch to lander mode, now I can see North Pole, South Pole, and all that stuff. And wow, the gravity here is so low. You can take off just by sneezing. Okay, is there anything important over
make
here?
like Kerbal Space Program so you can achieve orbit in the jetpack.
I mean, I probably could, but I don't.
It's doable on Minmus.
I don't have meditate right now, so I don't want to test that. Yeah. Yeah, I know, you can see a signal scope for all the dudes, and we know the Feldspar's harmonica is coming from somewhere inside Dark Bramble. We just talked to them on a previous life. Alright, while I was here, I wanted to... Yeah, this looks suspicious. Meta, did you just look up spoilers for the game or something?
Nothing major, just how to actually access the Ash Twin Project.
Okay, Auto Rock, hit by Dark Bramble, yep. Although I don't see a Dark Bramble seed here, so that's promising. Darned Dark Bramble giving plants a bad name. Alright, and then Lunar Ruins. So maybe there's a teleporter in here. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. They said there was a quantum moon tracker on here, didn't they? Oh, shoot, that's always the wrong button. Okay. Yeah, they were saying there's a quantum moon tracker on the Adelrock first, and then they built a better one on Ember Twin. Isn't that? I think that's how that goes. See that quantum fluctuation? Oh, that's the, yeah, there's quantum fluctuations down there. Wait, but there's two close by quantum fluctuations. What? Are there? Oh, right, because there's two different rocks on the moon there. Anyways. Okay, yeah, because this is our, yeah, they were saying this is a primitive, quantum moon locator. Yeah, so there's Brittle Hollow. Now, hang on, there's also something down here. Hello. Yep, there's the eye. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator. Hear and follow the signals from the Sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask that eye signal locator to follow the eyes. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points in just one direction. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We'll need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Our search for the eyes of brought our clan won't give up so easily.
So this is one of the first things they built.
Wait, so you can hear and follow... Oh, I see. The locator can find the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. Okay, I was about to say, like, can you hear the eye from those locations? No. Yeah, it's possible the eye stopped calling out its signal, which I think we already knew. And what do you got? While you're loading, is there anything else done? Is it just those two? I think it's just those two. Okay. Alright, what else we got? Where should this new, more sophisticated locator? It'll need to be larger than the eye signal locator is. Anna and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. Wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The Southern Glacier and Brittle Hollow has ample available space to construct new building and houses proposed locator. Yeah, our young friend Kono enjoyed it immensely, always had a great interest in the eye, special job born so long after the crash. Brittle Hollow, South Pole. Okay, so that's giving you the tip that the Southern Observatory on Brittle Hollow has that. Oh, there's a Parthian recording. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? This is the coolest day of my life. Alright, time for some official notes. So this isn't... Oh, this is our archaeologist, because they're umming and hesitating a lot. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, but from a little I can understand the writing, I think it was trying to find something specific? I'm not sure. I was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there and see if I can learn more. Just gonna back the old ship and take off, totally safe. Oh, poor Rebeck. Or Rebert, whatever the name was. They're skewed. But okay, yeah, so this locator can locate the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. But if we try to switch it over to the eye, it's just gonna spin a whole bunch. Because the problem is the eye just keeps moving and it's just being a...
As the embodiment of quantum possibility, it's all my current guess is it's constantly teleporting.
Most likely. I mean, if it's not currently being observed, it's going to kind of be everywhere, you know? Okay, you can lock onto Giant's Deep. Okay. Whee! Oh. Whee! Thank you. Cool. See, that was something we'd never seen before. Doesn't really help us, unfortunately. Okay, so let's see. We got the radio tower. We know about that. That'll be DLC. We'll deal with that never. Well, that's in London. I'll do it later. There's Eskers. There's a lunar lookout. Rebeck. Eye signal locator. Eye signal locator. No main device created to pinpoint the source of distant signals. Nor am I disappointed by their failures to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. And then the Southern Observatory. Yeah, so we can unlock all that later. It's staying. There's still... It's staying. There's still... Whatever. There's more to do at Gabbro's camp. Let's go do that. And then we'll probably go die again. But still, okay, so the probe that was fired out that found the Eye of the Universe was the one that happened to be right when we had the statue activate. So the question is, how did that happen? And what happened with Gabbro's statue? How many cycles ago did Gabbro's statue activate? Like, chronologically, how long ago was it? And cycle-wise, how long has he been doing that? And what the heck is that? See that? There's like that extra sparkle over there.
Yeah, is that the satellite?
I don't know. I'm going in way too fast. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of craziness here. Don't mind me. Gabbro, where are you? I do appreciate the whole white signal versus, or white lines versus red lines thing, so you can pay attention to whatever's the closest thing to you. So we know that our white lines here are going to be Gabbro, because nobody else is on this planet right now. Okay. Yep. Oh, we're probably about to go for a ride, aren't we? Yep! Well, there goes my ship. Bye, ship. Okay. Now, I'm not sure why that cave is there with the ghost matter in it, because we can just walk around it.
True.
Is it a lesson on ghost matter
I
and
guess,
on that
unless there's something in there when you're underwater.
Well, but maybe it's a lesson on the fact that ghost matter no longer functions while it's underwater.
I guess.
I don't know. Do you have something else to add? Yeah, we're definitely in a time loop. Wait, what? What did you say? I found a photo of you inside the old radio tower. Huh. Let's spend the time Hornfeld sent me to check on the deep space satellite. With all space notes are all functioning, couldn't find a single thing wrong with it. This is kind of sweet. The best way to find old space is using a map that's generated by the satellite itself, isn't it? Like it's inviting us to visit. Look at all the deep space satellite. We're making sure we know where we're going. Why did Hornfels think it was broken? Don't know. Hornfels probably told me why, but Hornfels tells me lots of things, and sometimes I tune out. Or pretend there's signal interference. I can't hear them. Best guess says Deep Space Satellite must have sent Timber out some weird pictures, but like, what's considered weird for a satellite, you know? If you want to visit old spacey, fast way to jump into your ship and use your solar system max to lock onto the satellite, seems it would in the astral body. Good to know. You're still not letting me meditate. Oh well. Okay. Oh, ship log is updated again. Okay. Maybe that was the thing we were supposed to find, quote unquote. I don't know. Well, let me head up to where your camp is, see if there's something there. Yeah, because there's just those goes off here. Okay, well, I mean, there is a fast way to wait for the end, is just to do this. I wonder if this...
Okay. Apparently it's talk to Gabbro 3 times on 3 different loops.
Ow! So it's the number of times we talk to them. Okay, good to know. I wonder if they'll actually let us doze off until the universe explodes. Well, solar system. Oh, well, I mean, we're blasting up into space. But this isn't the end of the universe. I kind of need the end of the universe, please. Can I burn myself on this? Oh, I can! Hey, what if this is no way. Hang on. How is that campfire staying lit? Oh, hey, this is a fast way to do it. There we go.
I can only imagine what on earth Gabbro was thinking watching you do that.
I mean, to be fair, they know we're in a time loop, so they're probably realizing that we're just trying to reset the thing. Still, so both Gabbro and myself are remembering all of these loops, but nobody else is. The real mystery is, how is our ship's computer staying updated?
The real mystery is, who's our 3rd looper?
I know. Well, it'd be nice if we got to Ash Twin, but... Oh! Ha! You saw the quantum moon for a second. Did you see that? It blinked.
Yeah, but then you blinked, and then
then it was gone. Ah, poor thing. So, the very first time we woke up was when the probe was fired that found the Eye of the Universe.
See, I still think it's that was when you woke up was the 2nd
Okay,
probe.
while you're looking things up, could you look up what it takes to get the pre-scout or pre-spaceflight checklist over here? Because I should be able to press Y there and tell me stuff, but it's not. Okay, it still says more to explore at Gabbro, so it has been a 3rd loop. Alright, so let me try that. Wait a minute, it's saying, Gabbro's implying that the deep space probe is the reason that we have this zoomed out map here. Was that zoomed out map not available in the base game? Is that only because we have the DLC? Because that would suck. Ah, shoot, I still need to visit the orbital probe station, I need to visit the sun station, there's a whole bunch of... I'm going to be very busy this weekend. Trying to catch up, or see if there's a way I can edit my save file. I mean, let's face it, the only thing I'm looking for is I'm looking for the logs in the ship, so if I can find a way to edit those in... Because I was monkeying around the save file, and I did find a text file. They seem to just be known entries, and then it's a list. So there's a possibility I could try to edit those in. Of course, I don't remember which entries we did and didn't have. So I'd have to check through the VODs and try and do that.
Okay, there was no information on that pre-flight checklist. The only thing people are mentioning is there might also be a tab in game options.
I believe there is, yes. I could try to mess with that. Okay, keep saying there's something at your island. I don't know if it's the meditate thing or if it's something else. But either way, I'd kind of like an end to this nonsense, please. And then get to... I don't know where to search next. I guess next would be the interloper. I have yet to crack the code of the interloper, but I don't know where to start with that. Short of wait on it until the very last second when theoretically the ice will melt and reveal a pathway. Ah, okay, they're teaching me meditate. Perfect. Whee! And now we die again. Okay, Meta, just to save everybody some time while you're looking things up, just a simple yes or no. Is waiting on the interloper melt the ice and cause you to be able to get down there? If it's some other path, don't let me know. Just give me a simple, like, is that the solution?
Yes, as long as you're waiting at the right spot.
Okay, good. So I'm on the right track. Yeah, there's a... Okay, because I think if I go into options and go into... Yeah, here we are. I can get the pre-flight checklist here. But there's no option right here conveniently.
I don't know. I thought last time was once you discovered a certain number of nodes.
Yeah, whatever. I still think there's more to find at Gavro's Island? What the heck? Alright, I give up. Interloper time. Bam! By the comet! Here, let me just actually go around the far side of the sun, because I get the feeling it's... Actually, where is it going? No, it's coming around this way. Okay, other way. Okay, don't go too close to the sun right now, please. I don't want to explode just yet. Hi, twins.
Yeah, if we wait a little longer for a better launch window, you wouldn't have to spend so much Delta V on the intercept.
Yeah, but we have infinite fuel.
Or injection maneuver.
Man, imagine Kerbal Space Program with infinite fuel. Sheesh.
Oh, there's mods for that.
I shouldn't be surprised.
And then there's the ion thrust engines, which have effectively infinite fuel. They just have absolutely garbage thrust, so it takes
What the heck
literally
is that?
about
Is that
10 to
Whitehall
20.
Station? I think that's Whitehall Station.
That might be.
Sorry, I was interrupting.
Well, it's just it takes literally 10 to 20 minutes of burning to achieve.
Oh,
to go
we're about to
anywhere
crash.
with it.
Okay, well, good news. We have plenty of time to spare. While I get back on course. I keep forgetting to brake early.
Halfway mark.
Yeah. The other problem is we're about to go right by the sun, and that means everything on our place is going to go flying. And oh, hey, there's the quantum moon again. And then I'm going to turn, and when I turn again, hey, look, it's gone. Like clockwork. Okay, I'm just going to wait here. I'm going to wait for it to do the sun pass it. Wait, since when do you orbit the interloper? Oh, wait, you're orbiting Dark Bramble. Okay. I was going to say, like, wait, what? Is that the 6th location? Is there a 7th location? No, why don't we just wait out here? Like, I'll just wait for the interloper to finish some passes here. Ah, I really need a campfire to doze off at. You know, I wonder if that would be the real solution. Hang on, let me... Before I waste everybody's time, or 10 minutes of time, I'm gonna doze off here. Okay, but first, it's been almost 2 hours, and I'm learning that if I go the full 3 hours without taking a break, I get really loopy at the end. So let's not do that. So let me reset here. I'm gonna take a break, and when we come back, we're gonna take another break by dozing off here for about, let's see, say 10 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to chase the interloper down and see where we go from there. So, switch over to BRB screen, and be right back in a bit. Okay, we're back. Are you guys back here? Ta-da!
Hello.
Hello again.
And look who else is here.
Yay!
Starcat
Starcat!
on YouTube. Hello.
Yay! Hello! Starcat, my computer ate my save file. I'm gonna need hugs. Because now I have to go unlock everything again. Which is really simple because it's just the scans, because there isn't actually permanent progression, but I'm still a sad dragon. Actually, again, it's not actually really a big deal. Alright, time to sleep. Like, if this game had permanent progression, I'd be more, like, put out about losing my save file, but since there isn't any, I can not have to worry about that.
That reminds me. Apparently, you can run this game as Archipelago. You can randomize Outer Wilds.
Yeah, which... Oh, man, you mentioned that a little bit earlier, and that just sounds crazy to me, but honestly, that makes a lot of sense, though, because if you just make each ship scan a check, then you just do that. Now, what I don't know is what would the Outer Wilds player contribute to the pool? Because there isn't really anything to unlock in Outer Wilds. Unless you put in ship controls, like forward, backward, up, down, or something. If you put that
in which case, there's so much stuff, either you BK immediately, or it'd be one of the first things you find.
Yeah.
So, I guess it wouldn't really add anything other than, I guess, novelty. I guess what would be kind of interesting, it would turn in kind of a meta, kind of the meta game then for that Archipelago would be everyone else should early hint often, because if it's one of their important checks is one of the Outer Wilds items, then the Outer Wilds player can grab it in like 10 minutes tops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be them everybody else would need to hint really fast about, like, hey, you know, where's space jump, or, you know, where's the moon pearl or something. It's like, if it's in the Outer Wilds player's game, it's like, oh, hey, let me just go snag that for you real fast. All right, Interloper, it's been 10 minutes. Give me something good.
Alternatively, couldn't the Outer Wilds player just beat the game in like 9 minutes flat and just grab all their unlocks instantly?
Yeah, but that kind of breaks the spirit of it, doesn't it? Unless you do that as part of the pool. Like, maybe there are key steps that you normally need to do in order to beat Outer Wilds that are now shuffled into the randomizer pool. Yeah, I'm sorry. Starcat, yeah, saying you're sorry you lost the file. Don't know if the chats are here showing up. Gonna be slow because cooking. Yeah, the good news is Restream should be set up so that we can see chats from everywhere at the same time. Aha! There's cracks starting to form. Aha. Okay. But, sorry, let me finish the thought, then we'll start gushing about our gushing. Yes, so we can see the other chats from here, which is fantastic. Are we about to get incinerated? We're about to get incinerated. Gosh darn it. No, don't fly into the sun.
Land and get out.
Oh, hang on. Let's wait until it passes. Yeah, because now we're on our way out. Okay, great. And just to double check. Yaha, yaha, yes, okay. There we go. So, what are you cooking up anyways? I mean, assuming you're making stuff for yourself in pub, but like, you posted earlier about the $4 sandwich, which actually looked fantastic. What the? Oh, come on. Does it only show up while you're near the sun?
You want to know what opportunity you were waiting for?
Oh, it only shows
I was
up.
kind of insisting that you get out fast.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
It only melts when it's in close proximity to the sun.
Oh. Well, all right. Now we know. You dig the Lem-looking cockpit? Wait.
Lem? I don't know that one.
Meta, you're the one who plays Kerbal Space Program. Identify. Unless it's a Doctor...
only has like 3 cockpits and none of them are called Lem.
Then I'm going to assume it's a Doctor Who reference because everything's a Doctor Who
I'm going to say it's made... The cockpit looks like it was made by an Ewok space program.
I mean, it kind of does. To be fair, we're kind of Ewoks already. I mean, we live on our, you know, forest moon of... Well, I mean, I guess it's technically a planet, but it's a pretty small planet.
That's impossible, though. We don't worship Newt Gunray as the god of commerce.
Oh, man. There's a deep cut. Ooh, you're doing spaghetti?
Starhead's making spaghetti and sauteed carrots. Ooh.
Oh, that sounds great. Carrots and spaghetti. Like, that actually could definitely work.
Frogga commenting, the setting you have to change in the OBS source to let YouTube comments show up in the chat box on stream. So in the OBS source, there's an option to have YouTube comments show up on the chat box.
Okay, well...
Now the Twitch no longer enforces their TOS thingy.
You're gonna have to mention that in the office channel or something.
We'll work on that later.
Yeah. Okay, I was wondering why some of the chats weren't showing up on the... I was always assuming that my OBS chat window was just busted.
Starkett asking, is it a planet so small? All of the planets in this game are small, because apparently you are very big.
Or something. Well, I mean, the real reason is because if they were all actually planet-sized, we'd be here for weeks or months or something, and ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, you can get around the entire solar system in about 5 minutes, which is good, because only about 22 minutes before the sun goes boom.
I mean, spoilers.
Spoilers.
But yeah, we have 22 minutes before everything goes bloaty. And I'm going too fast again. Oh, dang it. Oh, shoot. At least don't crash into it. Phew. Okay. Okay, so the cracks in the interloper only appear while it's near the sun. That's irritating. Okay, but seriously, what is LEM? Is that like a real world cockpit thing? Or is this... Because the problem is you watch, you know, not just Star Wars and Star Trek, but you also got like Babylon 5, you've got Battlestar Galactica, we've got Red Dwarf? I don't know. Okay.
It's like Kanto being walkable. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like Goldenrod City, the largest city in all of Johto, being like 20 buildings.
Well, and you can get from one end to the other in about 40 seconds. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Where are we? We are about halfway there. Okay, so just give it a couple minutes.
Oh, LEM Lunar Encounter Module. Okay.
Oh, like the actual landing craft. Got it. I mean, yeah, that is definitely what our ship is ripping off. It's such a fun little thing, though. Alright, where's the quantum moon? Place your bets. Ah, there it is. Hey, Starcat, you want to see a trick? There's the moon. Now it's gone. I ate it. Oh, there it is. And there it goes. Once you learn the trick to that thing, it's a lot of fun. Ah, there it is, there it is. And there it goes. Hey, you. Hold still.
That's actually a really cool photo.
That is a really cool photo. Let's go. Oh, oh, aha! Yes, 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 yes. There we go. All right, serious time now. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of this. Whee! Ooh. Oh.
That's right.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I refuse to.
Oh, wow.
You son of a witch. You stuck ghost matter down here? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's evil. Alright, I'm guessing that's what happened to our expedition here. Alright, so Pi and whichever the other one is. Wait, what happened to it? What happened to which one?
Oh, you're talking about what happened to the quantum moon? The quantum moon, it moves every time you stop looking at it.
Yeah, because the problem is it's quantum, so it only stays locked in a position when you observe it. So when you stop observing it, it goes poof. Which is really tricky to land on. Well, actually, no, there's just a trick to it. We'll get into spoilers there,
Well,
I suppose.
we'll get to that later.
Hang on. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, close to the comet's center, and I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than I realized. Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we'll lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of these energy readings. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. I get the feeling they ran into ghost matter. And if we've got a ghost matter maze, that's a pain in the butt. Yeah, see, that's death if we go down there. Unless... Was there another way off that way? Yeah, kind of behind... Oh, I see. I think they both fall down there. Okay. Alright, let's check right to left. Let's check the second one. Where are you going here? You go right into ghost matter. Now, you can get through the ghost matter, but
It's only a little bit of ghost matter. Could you survive that if you were at full health?
I might. But let's see if there's another path. Oh.
Whoa, that was pretty good.
This... Okay. That doesn't have any ghost matter. Alright, I'm trying it. And if we die, we die. I'd love to get to the bottom of this ghost matter thing, because I still have no idea what's causing it or why. Like, it's just one of those mysteries of we don't know what it is. Shoot, and that crater's full of it. I mean, is there any water we could use to try to, like, submerge it or something? Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's probably death. Oh, that's like an entire crater full of it. Huh.
What are you supposed to do in there?
I don't know. I guess that's the wrong way? Okay,
Well, I guess on the past 3 and 4, which you only go through a little ghost matter, it's theoretically survivable.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess that'd be the next step. I'm gonna try that. But yeah, if Starcat's here, I don't know. Starcat 2, should we show off the quantum moon? Before it to waste a little bit of time. Where is it? Right? Actually, there's a blue point. Let's go blue as soon as I stop looking at the map screen. Let's see. Where's the sun? We'll start there and then figure out where it... Ah, there it is. It's over by Dark Bramble. Hey, you. Get photographed. The BBC presents Dr. What? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, geez, we're way off course here. Ah, we're gonna right by it. Whee! Oh, at least we get a good photo of it. Oh, we're sailing off to the edge of the universe here.
What did I keep saying? About halfway mark.
Yeah, whatever. You honestly expect me to remember things? I'm a plant dragon, not a space dragon. Space dragon is Sill. You didn't catch that about the moon? Don't worry about it, it's fine. Well, actually, so the big trick is, it turns out, so quantum things lock into a state when they're observed. Turns out that includes photos. So if we take a photo of it and leave the photo up, it won't spontaneously teleport on us if I just do this. Whee! Wah! Bonk. And now we're on the moon.
See, the problem is that moment you go through this thick atmosphere, your vision is obscured, so you stop observing the moon, so the moon teleports and you'll wind up flying straight into nothing. But if you have a photo of it, now you're still observing it.
Oh, hey, look, the ship is there. The ship is gone. The tower's there. I love this place. It's such a messy little thing. Yeah, and then we learned... Oh, now I'm actually curious about this. Does this text change at all now that we've officially gone to the big tower? So this is the Giant's Deep Tower. Because these are the 3 rules about quantum things. Yeah, it's still saying we've recalled the rule of quantum imaging. We need to recall the rule of quantum entanglement and recall the rule of the 6th location. But we did find the 6th location rule on our last run, and it didn't light up, so I don't know what's going on with that. So, the quantum moon is currently at Dark Bramble. We're in total darkness. What happens if I stop observing my surroundings? Click. Now it's orbiting the twins. Click. Now it's orbiting the center of the universe.
Oh, let's go there. This will be easy.
Yay! I was so happy when it's like, oh my gosh, we figured out how to teleport the moon. Now I can go there and... Yeah, you hit a rock wall. No!
No.
Yes. There's more to do with it. No, but it's such a great idea for... It's really, really simple. All you have to do is just turn off all the lights, and so then you're not observing the moon, and it just teleports. You can just keep flicking your light on and off. It just keeps jumping around. It's fantastic. Now, what I haven't figured out is, how the heck do we get back? Because the problem is, my ship is also being quantumly teleported around right now. And I don't know if I can find it again. Which is a problem. Yep, there went the tower. I can find the Nomai ship, the other alien ship, and that's great. But, it doesn't really help me right now. Unless I launch it. Whee! I forget. Did this just launch itself, or did this just teleport it? I can't remember what this does. Where are we?
A real whimsy with an edge of mystery. Yeah, again, I compare this game. This game is basically Myst meets, like, Majora's Mask. It's Myst meets a time loop game.
And this is how we can warp to, Brittle Hollow. Okay. Neat. The problem is we don't have our ship with us, so, can't really go anywhere. So, we're just gonna reset. But yeah, I wanted to show that off. I do love this game. Like, I love, like, what it's going for, now that I understand, like, what kind of energy it's bringing, if that makes sense. Because I was expecting more permanent progression. I was expecting opening locked doors from one side so that future runs would be easier because you can just sprint down to where the door is. But that's not how this game operates. So once you understand it and intuit that, then yeah, you can get with this game's vibes. No, and I love the quantum idea of them messing around with stuff. Like, it's honestly kind of creepy, but eh. That's just part of science, you know? Just sometimes things are just creepy, but that doesn't make them hostile. Except for the anglerfish. Screw those things. Yeah, I should also probably let chat know. See, the anglerfish is probably about... Oh, hi, Quantum Moon. And... Bye, Quantum Moon. Anyway, the anglerfish is probably about as creepy as I'd want anything to get. Like, that... The anglerfish were nice. Like, I can tolerate that. That's fun. But that's about my limit to what scary is. I scare very easily. And that's kind of a problem. So, that's what concerns me about Echoes of the Eye, is that I'm worried we're going to get some actual straight-up, you know, jump scare horror, stalked by things stuff going on, and I'm not here for that kind of thing. I'm just here for puzzles. Starcat saying it is, but that just makes it fun. Yeah, the quantum...
Okay, start retro burning about now.
Yeah, the quantum stuff is fantastic. I guess I could use autopilot, but eh. Here, let me also get in front of it. And slow down.
Messed up eye squids IRL? Which
Well,
ones?
oh, sorry, Starcat, I should specify. When I say anglerfish, I don't mean the real-life anglerfish. I mean gigantic anglerfish in the middle of places you can only see like 10 feet in front of you and are so big they can eat your ship and make really creepy growling noises and constantly stalk your ship. And apparently there's a way to avoid them because they're blind, but I don't think that really helped me, so the best I could do was whimper like a little dragonette and try to somehow get past them. Yeah, check...
Yeah, sorry, not the IRL anglerfish. He's
No.
referring to the anglerfish in this game.
Yes. No, the anglerfish in this game are deliberately... They were going for the scare factor. Check earlier in the VOD. We did the Dark Bramble Planet. That's over... wherever it wandered off to. Here we are. Yeah. Turns out that's not a fun place. That's when plant dragons go bad. That would be something I would do if I was feeling really evil. Where it's like... There was a plant seed in the middle of the planet that grew so much it exploded the planet and is now possibly going to start doing the same thing to our planet, and I guess we just shouldn't worry about that. We also found a case of where, say, one of the plant seeds got inside an anglerfish, and the plant seed kept growing until the anglerfish exploded. So, like, that's something I would do to, like, billionaires or something, but it's, you know, it's not something I would do normally, you know? That's some real twisted stuff. But the problem is there's other anglerfish down there inside the dark bramble, and it's super murky water, can barely see 10 feet in front of you, and they're constantly chasing your ship and trying to eat it, which is a whole bunch of fun. And it's not a very pleasant time, which I can understand the point of. Like, I get that energy they're going for, but it's just I'm not playing games for that. I'm not here for that. Okay. Go slowly. Don't go through the ghost matter this time. It is cool megafauna terror. Like, look, for the people who want that, like, hats off to them. I love that. Like, I'm glad it's there for them. I'm not here for that. All right, we've now made it here in one piece. And now I've got this ghost matter stuff. So this invisible death fog that can only be seen with cameras. And if I fire this down here, yeah, there's a small amount, but yeah, Meta, you're right. It should be able to get through that, hopefully. Fingers crossed, this isn't a really bad idea. Nailed it.
Oh.
Okay, but now what? Let's see, if I go down this way...
I'd wait for it to stop moving and then start taking pictures. Well, unless it's ghost matter along the way. Where is it going?
I don't know. Now it's coming back out? Wait, what? Is it orbiting? What? What just happened?
Alright, that's funny.
Someone clip that. What? Oh,
Working
wait.
on it.
Because we're back out here. We just went in a loop. I just hurt myself for nothing. Darn it. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, we're just back out here. What the heck? Ah. Okay, and here, again, there's a small amount going through there. But then you get down to somewhere. Okay, but then there's just that big pit of it, and I don't know how to get past it. All right, this is gonna suck. Ow. Okay, so now we're down here, but now what? Like, there's a big pit of insta-death down there. I'm not sure how to proceed here. My only guess is ice or water, because I don't know. Oh, Starcat, it has turned inside out, and it exploded. I mean, yeah, it was happened with the anglerfish and the plant earlier, apparently. Now one of our dudes is camping inside it, so not sure what to make of that. Yeah, where's Feldspar? Yeah, Feldspar's just camping inside the corpse down there. But, alright, that leaves us with a more immediate problem right now, because I feel like I don't have enough health to deal with that. Unless... Wait, is that just... No, it does? I'd have to somehow get through here with all my health intact. Because, yeah, I didn't have enough health to deal with that. So, I'd have to find the route that gets through there. I don't know. But there could be a monster. I mean, there could be. What am I saying? I'm the monster. I'm a big scary dragon. Rawr. Fear me and stuff.
Apropos of nothing, here's a clip.
It's like scary Pokemon Snap. Oh, no, if you want scary Pokemon Snap, check earlier. Yeah, check the VOD for the section where we went to Dark Bramble. That was,
Oh, so it's like Pokemon Snap, but if Pokemon actually tries to kill you. That's the weird thing about the Pokemon games. They can't decide whether Pokemon are like cute things you can just collect in battle, or if it's, hey, don't step into the wild grass because you will literally die.
Yeah, seriously. I really want a Pokemon game to finally have the chutzpah to do that. Of like, no, these are lethally dangerous monsters. People will die if you're not careful. Like,
I mean,
they can be valuable partners.
Tried to.
Like, they can be valuable partners. They can, like, if you, manage to befriend them and so on. Or, like, maybe certain ones are better than others, but, there's one thing I know about you both. You like being feared. Well, I mean, look, I like to be a friendly dragon, but, you also need to have some fear. Better to be feared than loved, but best to be both kind of thing. Well, I guess in my case, it's more,
Less for me. I'm too considerate to scare people.
Like, just being a dragon, some terror comes with the territory. Oh, hey, there's a quantum moon again. Wait. And there it goes. It's like clockwork. Okay, let me start actually breaking now. I do appreciate that once you lock onto a celestial body, you can just hold the A button and it'll automatically fire whatever is needed to set you on a velocity match. There we go. Okay, now we're just cruise on it. They're a bit of both, like YouTube lions. I mean, kind of. Actually, I'm not familiar with that. I don't spend enough time on YouTube. Well, except for a few specific things. Ah, shoot, I'm about to miss it again. Slow down! There we go. Wow, that was much smoother. Okay, hooray. Now we play the waiting game. Take 3. Will Dominette kill himself again? Find out in about 5 minutes. Okay, but now we know. So the rightmost 2 paths just take us back to the entrance. That's useful knowledge. And it looks like this place in general is the ghost matter quiz. Oh, unlock a couple things. Oh, because we were technically at the gravity cannon for a minute there. The Brittle Moon gravity cannon, so it unlocked there. And then... yeah... oh, were there corpses down there? I didn't actually see any. That's the other thing that's been bugging me. We keep seeing Nomai skeletons that are looking freshly intact, like they just fell over and got skeletonized on the spot, but it's been over 200,000 years, like 280,000 years. So, why are the skeletons still there? Actually, hang on, we can backtrack. If the probe has been fired about 9 million times, and each probe is fired once every 22 minutes...
Math.
Yeah, just run that math for me real quick. The Brutal Moose Gravity Cannon? What? Do I even want to know? Oh, we're getting closer. Shoot, I need to be ready. Yes, let me in. That is still so stupid. So the ice only melts while you're near the sun, and then it instantly reforms after you're done. How does that make any sense?
Whatever. Magic. You have a teleporting camera probe. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's see. 22 minutes, 9 million times, because let's see. Minutes per year, there's 525,600 minutes. 525,000 moments of here. Damn it, Rent.
I guess you could say it lives rent-free. Ow. Okay, we're down here with slightly more health. So, hopefully this works. Get through there quickly. Ah.
Alright, I got 9 million times would be 376 years. Maybe 377.
That's short? That's weird. Because...
if it's 22 minutes each, yeah.
Huh. Because the record on the Sun Station was implying it's been 283 or something thousand years.
Maybe it hasn't been 20 minutes per probe. Maybe it's been some other length of time, and there's some other length of time per loop that's unaccounted for.
Maybe. You said brutal moon. I think I was being dumb. Oh, fair enough. Maybe your probe has a thermal radiative effect? I don't know. I mean, apparently the ancient species here set up a time loop so they could keep just firing their probe in random directions over and over again. So they only had to fire it once until it managed to work.
I do love that idea. If they actually invented save scumming, and we're just, hey, let's just save scum until we get the RNG result we want. It's like going for shinies in a Pokemon game.
Right? Instead of having to fire one probe instead of having to fire 9 million probes, let's just fire one probe 9 million times because we accidentally discovered time travel. Oh, or maybe there's multiple loops layered. Ooh, I hadn't thought of that. See, that's the trouble with adding time travel. I can't remember who said it, but it's something like the second you add time travel into a plot, it becomes a plot hole. Like, just the fact that time travel can exist in whatever setting you're in immediately creates a plot hole, unless you have extremely specific restrictions on it. Because then otherwise, what's stopping any character from showing up at any point at any time because they happen to time travel to that spot? Like, what if a character 20 years from the future shows up now? What happens if a character 30 years from the future shows up now? Like,
oh, it's an old here. Maldor. Well, hello.
Maldor.
Welcome in.
Hello. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Fair warning, there's going to be some Outer Wild spoilers. Hope you're okay with that. I'm going too fast. Nah, we're fine. You know, they keep saying this ship is like, oh, it's made of spit and duct tape. It keeps exploding constantly, and it says a total death trap. It's like, this is a sturdy little thing. Considering the amount of abuse I'm putting it through. Okay, although I'm starting to feel like I'm beating my head on a wall here. So we figured out how to get down. We figured out how to get into that one ghost matter cave. I can't figure out how to get through the other ghost matter without dying. My one thought is if we do another pass through the sun while the ice is melting, the water vapor will show up in the air, which will suppress the ghost matter energy. Because if we learn something from Giants Deep, it's that ghost matter doesn't kill you as long as it's submerged in water. But beyond that, I got nothing.
Otherwise, how would you get water in here? You can't transport it. There's no... Is there some white hole, black hole trickery you could do here? Like, place a white hole... Or no, place a black hole on Giants Deep and then place a white hole in here. But the rest of the game hasn't supported that, and there's been no
explanation
we don't
for
that
have...
mechanic.
I mean, I could grab the tiny white hole and black holes from the high energy lab on Ember Ash Twin, but even if I carted them here, I can't get them to teleport. I don't know. Anyway, Maldor. Oh, you finished playing the base and DLC game last month. Oh, that's awesome. I wish I could say I'm making progress. I was making progress, and then my save file got it. So now I'm having to speedrun everything, which is slightly annoying, but that's okay. Again, the good news is this game doesn't have any permanent progression, or almost no permanent progression, so I don't have to worry about losing anything, really. Now I just have to figure out all the puzzles. Starcat. I like the evaporation theory. I mean, that's all I've got, because this game does not seem to do anything with permanent progression. There doesn't seem to be any upgrades to unlock. Oh, if I take this path, I don't get ghost matter. Oh, that's helpful. But, yeah, there doesn't seem to be any permanent progression. Like, I don't unlock, you know, ghost matter immunity suit, and I don't unlock, like, extra health bars, and I don't... There's nothing... Yeah, it's just lethal. I came down there with full health, and that killed me. So, okay, there's got to be something else. Oh, Maldor, you just subscribed. Thank you very much. That's very generous of you.
Wow, thank you very much.
Yeah, well, good news. Yeah, if you're here for more Outer Wilds, definitely going to be trying to do more of that. Barring any more save files getting suddenly eaten. But yeah, thank you again. We're usually a variety streamer, so we do... Actually, it's usually other people. It's just kind of a Domodet and Medicine week here. while everyone else is either on vacation and or recuperating. So, yeah, we just do a whole bunch of different games.
A lot of streamers say variety streamers. Around here, we mean it. I'll confess, yeah, our schedule changes quite a bit from day to day and from week to week. But that also means there's all kinds of things to see around here.
But I can guarantee we're going to keep Outer Wilds in a slot somewhere, because I do want to finish this game, because I'm definitely enjoying it. Oh, you don't want any ads for this. Totally fair. We also have VODs up on other websites I'm probably not supposed to be mentioning on Twitch, but anyway. Yes, those are also up there, preserved and archived, so you can also check them out there. But yeah, hopefully we'll get through here. Okay, Meta, can you just look this up briefly? Am I on the... Just a simple yes or no. Am I on the right track? Because I don't want to waste everybody's...
as far as I know.
Okay, as far as you know, I am... Okay, so... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get down there. I'm just going to wait, and we'll just turn into a chatting stream for a minute. And if nothing happens, then rip me, I guess.
Oh, wait, no, I don't think the water vapor has anything to do with this, the evaporation moment.
Okay, but... Can I do anything to get past this ghost matter?
Allegedly, yes. I have no idea what the correct path is.
Oh, shit, I'm going way too fast. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
How far would you have discovered so far? So, Maldor, this has been interesting, because last stream actually ended on a cliffhanger, because Dominet's computer actually froze and crashed right as we made a big breakthrough about the quantum moon.
Well, I say it's a big break. Okay, so here's what happened.
Well, that's the thing. It was supposed to be a big breakthrough, but it wound up being a whole bunch of nothing.
Yeah, so to explain the crash thing, so what happened is my computer froze completely. It ate the save file, and the problem was I didn't realize it had eaten the save file, so I just quickly made a new profile thinking I could just switch over to my old profile. Not only was my old profile not there, making the new profile overwrote the old profile so that the save file was just lost forever. To answer what we've done previously, I feel like we've explored pretty thoroughly everywhere else. We got to Giant's Deep. We checked out everything on Giant's Deep.
That's cool.
Well, we just got to the core this stream. But last stream, we got everything except the core of Giant's Deep, although we did figure out how to get down to the core. We did, I feel, everything on Ember and Ash Twin except for getting into the Ash Twin project itself. So we got the Nomai structure. We did the stupid run down to the stupid Nomai base multiple times on Ember Twin, which is increasingly annoying. We managed to get to the Sun Station. Brittle Hollow. We did the Southern Observatory. We did the Hanging City. We did the Black Hole Forge. Still can't figure out what the... Except the only thing I didn't figure out in the Black Hole Forge was there's that weird spinny teleporter icon, which may just be indicating when it's ready to teleport back to the White Hole Station, or it might be something else. I don't know. This stream, we just got to the core in Giants... Well, actually, first we did Dark Bramble. That was fun. The other thing I should mention about Dark Bramble. So I had the encounter with the anglerfish. That was fun. That's about as scary as I want the game to get. So, and I'm worried Echoes of the Eye, the DLC, is going to get a lot scarier. So, I've preemptively turned on Reduce Frights because I get the distinct impression without that, it's going to be much worse than the anglerfish, which I'm not here for. I'm a low tolerance dragon for that kind of thing. Yeah, because last time I had actually managed to get I had accidentally stumbled a little bit into Echoes of the Eye, so I saw that apparently our other species there is getting transformed into something, and it doesn't look pleasant, so we're gonna figure out what's going on with that eventually. But anyways, okay, do not go in there, do not go in there, do not go in there. No! Wait. Hello. Meta, there's another entrance this whole time.
Oh.
Anyways. Or maybe? Oh, you jerks. I'm gonna have to do this on the fly. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's a slip and slide. Okay, right, left, and I think that's it. Okay, let me finish this thought while I'm here, and then we'll get into that. Anyways, we did Dark Bramble, we did the anglerfish, we got Feldspar, we got the hint about getting into the core. I got into the core in Giant's Deep. We got the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. Question is, I have no fucking idea what to do with it. I'm assuming it's something with the Ash Twin project. I still have no clue how to teleport down there. I have no hints. I have no nothing. So I figured, what the heck, let's test out the interloper, and now I've got this. Okay, yeah, right, then left, then I think we're in the clear. Okay, here we go. Right, left, that's a hazard. Go down there. Is it safe? It's not. It's not. Left. Right? Is this the way we came? Please no, this isn't the way we came. This kind of looks like the way we came. Ow. Hang on. Yeah, that's the way we came. Gosh dang it. Alright, take two. Meta, could you read chat for a second? I'm a little focused.
Yeah. Just saying, sorry if this sounds like backstating. Have you checked the computer for ideas? Yeah, about new nodes to explore. Well, again, part of the problem is the save file got wiped.
Yeah.
So, quite a few nodes are now missing that we already know about.
Yeah, which is frustrating, but... Oh! Hey!
Oh.
Hey, there's something. But yeah, so I did have a couple notes, although I didn't see anything about how to teleport to the Ash Twin project. So we'll have to figure that out in a minute. Why are there ghost matter crystals growing out of you? Oh, no. Wait, no, except there's no...
this might be safe.
There's no ghost matter. And we're in 0G. Well,
oh dear.
Okay, I think we found him. The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather, the source is from what's within the stone. It takes us in form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. Should be 10 times what we're seeing at least. I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact will almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is extremely volatile. Whatever the matter inside the stone casing is, it's more than profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything as tightly compacted before. This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the star system almost instantaneously. I think I know where this is going. And the pressure's still building as the comet approaches this star system. Return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. What are you doing? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chance of survival. I'll learn what I can. Go warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. I don't think they made it.
They said it was spherical. It's not spherical right now.
Mm-hmm. And it's the ghost matter crystals. It's condensed ghost matter crystals, whatever it is.
Uh-oh.
So, I think the interloper is the source of ghost matter. But this itself doesn't have any ghost matter in it. I'm not picking up...
Yeah, that's
I'm picking up pockets from the holes, but... Wait, there's another hole that doesn't have any ghost matter. Oh wait, no, that's just ice shard. Well, okay, that answers where the ghost matter came from. It doesn't really answer what it is, though, or how to deal with it. Well, not sure what we expected. But again, the corpses are fresh. Like, as if this just happened. Weird.
Now, Maldor, I'll confess, I was a bad bat. I have now looked up how to get into Ash Twin Project. Problem is, I have no earthly idea or solar system-y idea how Domina is supposed to get this information in-game.
Yeah, because even on my previous save file, I had pointers pointing to the Ash Twin Project, but nobody said, hey, by the way, the teleport to the Ash Twin Project is right here. The only hint I got was that it's concerning the center of bodies when you're teleporting. There's a twin tower system on Ash Twin Project, you know, of the equator with the various teleporters. One of the teleporters is still functional and I think goes to White Hole Station. The other one's busted. And there was some note somewhere about someone saying, oh, hey, you know, the teleporter receivers, they're not calibrated to the receivers, they're calibrated to the center of the celestial body that you're supposed to teleport to. And the problem with the twins is that they're so close together that any teleporter is going to be calibrated to to the center of the pair of them, not the center of each one. So there's a possibility that the Ash Twin teleporter is misaligned, or it's pointing somewhere else? Oh, you're saying you had to look this up as well. Okay. See, it's kind of the Blue Prince problem of we can look up the solution, but then how on earth were you supposed to get the hint for the solution? Like, beyond just mass guessing. My best guess is it's the broken teleporter in Ash Twin. And it's something about that. Meta, is that it?
You're on the right track.
Okay. It's something, yeah. Because we did get that hint from, I want to say it's the high energy station in Ember Twin with the teleporters and so on. Or wherever that hint was. Because we know where the rest of the teleporters are going on Ash Twin, except for the broken one. But I don't know how to activate the broken one or anything, but... And the problem is with the broken one is every time the sand column comes by, it just decides to wreck me, which is very fun, by the way.
Oh, and Herumis is here. Hi, Herumis.
Oh, Herumis, hello. Man, everybody's coming in here. Awesome. Yes, our save file got completely borked, so we had to restart. Fortunately, there's no really permanent progression in this game, so it's not really a big issue beyond my little OCD self having to go rescan every single thing in creation. But that can be an off-stream thing. More importantly, okay, so it's something about the broken teleporter in Ash Twin will teleport to the Ash Twin project. Do I need to do something with that? Is there something to do with the teleporter before I try using it? Like, do I need to go somewhere else and activate something?
No.
Do I just stand on the teleporter? Here, hang on, there we go. Let me just make this simple for everyone. Okay, let me reset and then we'll do a think. By the way, okay, that was a little disappointing with the interloper. That kind of came out to a fat lot of nothing. It's kind of the same problem
Again,
with
it's a sad story, but there's no breadcrumb trail there.
It's definitely that. It's kind of the same problem with Quantum Moon. I mean, we opened the stream by figuring out the trick of getting to the North Pole of the Quantum Moon. We talked to Solanum, and it kind of felt like a whole fat lot of nothing. Because, like, that's really cool that we got to talk to a living Nomai. That's really cool that, you know, they're there, but they didn't tell us.
Asterisk. We're still not sure if she's officially alive or not.
Yeah, there's a possibility they're stuck in a quantum state or something. It's... Here, let me pull this open. Now again, this doesn't show the whole picture. Back on my original save file, I had so much information about the Ash Twin project over here. I had so much more information about the Quantum Moon over here. There was more information about Giant's Deep. I had the orbital probe station right here. We lost a lot. Oh, and Dummer's here as well. Dang, everybody's piling in. Hello. Alright, Ruptured Core. Found the two missing members. They traced the strange energy readings. The exotic matter was both lethal and under extreme pressure. Which is sad, and that explains where the ghost matter comes from, but that doesn't help us. I mean, I guess we can find 2 more corpses. I've been taking the side notes of writing down every single Nomai and where they are and their relations to each other. I don't know if that's going to help at all. Like, I don't know if there's going to be some quiz where if somebody asks about, hey, where's my, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend? I'm like, ah, wait, I know that. But, I don't know. Well, if we need the Ash Twin broken teleport, it's going to be several minutes anyway. Actually, hang on. I have a solution to this. Let's let some sand drain. Now that I figure out this trick, I really wish there was a way to do this outside of, outside of campfires.
Love the wood in here. Yeah, this Timber Hearth is a really cool planet.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah, check out the other VODs, and I'll probably do the others off stream, unfortunately, so. But yeah, the VODs are in there, and they really did a fantastic design with the different planets around here. Like, I do love this. It's the Charlie Day corkboard of Outer Wilds. Oh, you have no idea. Like, again, in the previous VODs, I was getting so many things on that board there. Okay, it's 5 minutes. It's probably long enough. Yeah, again, I had so much stuff, and I just lost it all. I was like, dang it. Because there's also an achievement for getting it all, which I kind of want to go for, because I tend to try to be a lore hound in a video games, or lore dragon, as the case may be. But yeah, I'd like to try to at least get all the little tidbits. So I would like to go for that achievement in this game, which is going to get just more challenging because of the fact that I lost the file. Oh well. Okay, Ash Twin, let's go. Hang on. Go. Let's align ourselves. Burn. Okay, now start breaking. Oh, same, I feel that, yeah. I like getting little stories and listening to people and stuff. It's like, I like getting into the worlds that these people have built.
It is cool.
I'm still trying to puzzle out the Nomai, because it's really weird that they seem to have both died very recently and been around 200,000 years ago and been around 370 years ago, and I'm not quite sure what else is going on with that. Like, I get the timey-wimey thing, but I thought that was just my memories being sent back in time, whereas my physical body is still there. You know, I just realized? Oh my gosh, this is Zero Time Dilemma. Or it's the Nonary games.
Well, done better.
Well, I mean, without going into full spoilers for that, but it's basically the Nonary games without all the sadism.
And just utterly absurd. It's like the better parts of the non-area games, not the literally all of Zero Time Dilemma.
Oh, Zero Time Dilemma had plenty of fun parts. I remember the part where somebody took an axe, a fire axe, and cut someone else in half. That was fun.
Anyways,
okay.
Pop Got Homes and Starcat setting out. Have a good time, Starcat.
Thank you for being here. Always good to hang out.
Mulder's saying, what do you mean look like they died recently? Well, look at that one, for example.
Yeah, well, okay, it's possible this is their empty suit, but, like, the head of the suit should have fallen off by now, you'd think.
This doesn't look like something that's been dead for 300 years, much less 200,000.
Yeah, and, like, the suit itself should have decayed, or, like, been blown away by the sand, or something, so it's just weird. Like, that could just be the game, like, maybe there's something going on, but it's like the same thing with the skeletons. You'll see the skeletons in resting poses and sitting poses, like as if they just slumped over at the table. Like, unsupported bones rattle around. They fall down. And in Giants Deep, you know, with all the cyclones and islands getting thrown around, those bones should be scattered to the winds, not locked in place sitting at a table. So, not sure what's going on with that. I mean, yeah, Mal, the suits are definitely astronaut suits. Like, underneath, we've seen pictures of what they look like, or drawings of what they look like underneath. But the fact is that it should be loose. Like, especially for 200,000... Like, heck, if it's been 200,000 years, the bones shouldn't exist. The only reason we have fossilized bones is because they've been fossilized, you know, covered in sediment and turning into rock and all that process. Bones left out in the elements should crumble. Unless the Nomai were built of, like, solid adamantium or something. Ow! Oh, I hate this place so much. I don't get all my plant powers, so I can't stop the cacti. It's really annoying. There we go again. Do I need to go into the sand column while it's over that tower? Wait a minute. It's aligned with the... I think I just figured this out. The teleporters are aligned with the center of the body, which is the center. What if the Ash Twin project is inside the sand column? And I just missed that cycle. How much time do we have before we explode? Probably not much. Okay, I think I figured something out. What the heck was the hint for that? Darned if I know how I'm supposed to figure that out normally. Oh, hey, good news. I can use my ship as a marker now that my ship is on Ever Twin. Oh, you might have a possibility for the state of their bodies. I mean, okay, without going into super spoilers, because, like, I don't know if it is, but, like, if you have a theory, like, you go ahead and try and share that. Okay, we're coming around, maybe. Are we coming around? No, we're even halfway through the rotation. Everything go away. Okay, what if... Yeah. Okay, these cacti are so unbelievably annoying. If I was myself, I could just have the cacti move or stop being spiky or something, but no, I'm supposed to be this dumb, boring alien that's getting poked. It's very frustrating. Yeah. Yeah, and the whole thing about, oh, in order to warp to the sun station, you have to arrive, like, camp the tower at Ember Twin, and then the bare nanosecond it's ready, you sprint inside the door, because you have 10 seconds before the cacti get covered, and then you're just completely screwed. Ugh. Very annoying. Ah! Oh, wait. Get me in the column. Get me in the column! Yeah! Try to get in the column! Ow. Darn it. Have I found everything related to the quantum rocks, mainly on the twins? Yes, we know about that the quantum rocks move when you're not looking, they stop moving if you take a photo, and if you're standing on them in total darkness, you get teleported with them. That's how we got to the thing, because we figured out also with the quantum moon, it's the North Pole. So you teleport the moon to Bramble Hollow, get the tower near the North Pole, teleport it into Brittle Rock, get in the North Pole, then teleport to the quantum moon, and so then you teleport with
to the Eye of the Universe, the 6th location.
Yeah, to the 6th location. And then that's what allows you to walk to the South Pole, where you can finally talk to Solanum and learn cool lore bits and talk to them, but it doesn't help us with the rest of this. Have you noticed about the room with the skeletons are performing experiments with the quantum lock and lights? I mean, they're moving, because it seems like anything around the shards becomes quantumly entangled. You'll also notice with that Solanum's corpse, or lack thereof, on the quantum moon. Their corpse moves around and will also change positions. Like, sometimes it'll be laying on the ground, sometimes it's laying on a rock. So, are you suggesting the skeletons are all skeletons are quantumly entangled? Because I thought it's only things nearby the shards that become quantum lead. I don't know. Questions later. Where the fun times am I going? Oh, right. Ember Nash Twin. Okay. So, what if it's a case of I need to look to where that tower is lined up at the exact moment the column of sand goes over it, because the column of sand is matching between the two twins. So, theoretically, the exact place the column of sand is at when it's aligned with that tower is the location of wherever it's supposed to teleport to, right? So, but I don't see how that helps me, because I'd somehow have to get into the column of sand, yeah, like right now. And that just leads inside the core somehow, so I don't... Meta, am I on the right track here? Yeah,
you are.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
So, is there a way to be in or around the column of sand and not get sucked in?
I mean, I could fire the little scout, but that doesn't really help me, because then the scout would get sucked into where it needs to be. I mean, I could be inside my ship. I could be inside the other tower, but that runs the risk of getting teleported to White Hole Station while I'm sitting around and waiting. But, do you mean like that? I mean, I could be under the bridge? Meta, help me out here. Is that on the right track?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be under the bridge. I'm just, like... Okay, so I'm just gonna try waiting... Well, because the problem is that doesn't help me with the teleporting thing. Ah. Because the idea is that the Ash Twin is completely untouchable from the outside. We learned that on the mines back in Timber Hearth, that they constructed the shell to be completely impenetrable. So I'd have to teleport in. So, is there a lower entrance to this tower? Like, could I be underneath the black hole when it warps so that I don't get sucked in right when the column is there? Or is there a way to glue myself in place?
Should I just spell this out?
I don't know. Am I getting colder?
A little colder, yeah.
Dang it. Okay, do I need to be standing on the black hole teleporter down there when it's in the column of sand?
Yes.
Okay, so I need to figure out a way to glue myself in place then. Hang on, let me look around in here. I mean, I could just burn thrusters down. But I just fire my thrusters down. No. Nope, that's not out. Let me look around a little more. Because ideally you're standing on the black hole when you teleport. While it's aligned. Oh, sorry, Mel's saying something. Meta, could you...
Maybe it's the effect of the stuff that killed them. I don't know.
Well, okay, so hypothetically, when that... Wait a minute. When the interloper went boom, did it, like, cover the entire solar system in dark matter? Or in the ghost matter? They all just dropped dead on the spot? Is that why they always look like they're just slumped over? Oh, no, I didn't even think of that. Oh, no, that's horrifying. Wow. Because I kept thinking that, oh, the only ghost matter left is, you know, oh, it's just these little residual things. But wait a minute, what if it was all there? What if it just saturated the entire solar system in ghost matter? Hell in one blast. Oh no. Wow. That's horrifying. Okay, new idea. What if I stand in this alcove, wait for the sand to go by? Here, where's my scout? I need... Who is an indicator where the sand is? What? What just lifted me? No. Oh man, I didn't think of that. Yeah, what if the ghost matter killed them all? Except then Solanum's both is and is not dead because they're quantified. Okay, it's gotta be something stupidly simple, like just waiting inside this alcove, because they tend... What their tricks tend to be something very simple, where it's just like a, oh, I didn't think of that, like, you know, taking a photo of the quantum moon or something. Ah, look at that. Right as this is about to work, baby. What? Aha! Suck it, everybody! I knew it was gonna be something stupidly simple.
Whoa.
Whoa. Trippy. Woo!
Now we have the 3 masks.
Yeah, so there's 3 people that are currently getting this... whatever. 10 minutes, 43 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Masks receiving data from probe tracking module, Giant's Deep Memory Statue, Timber Hearth Memory. Oh! Okay, so the third one is the probe tracking module itself. The one that's... I'm pausing so that, you know, time doesn't pass. Okay, so the 3 masks that are active is myself, Gabbro, and the probe tracking module, because the probe tracking module is the one that's transmitting all the probe data over here to be stored. Huh. Okay, so that answers that question. 12 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Yeah. Okay. fell off. Rip that person. Interesting. Oh, bye, Scout. Bye, ship. Yarrow, today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we carved, we crafted the most ambitious project yet. The Ash Twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. Also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We keep our eyes on how significant it to the environment here. Yeah, you added a bunch of cacti, you idiots. I should know the first thing about agriculture. There's no hardly believe Ramey's hypothesis was true. Yes, with the high energy lab where we learned that it's the whole, if an object goes through a black hole and out a white hole, it technically goes through time. Normally it's only like 1/10,000th of a second, but apparently they found a way to amplify that into 22 minutes. Hence the cycle.
Really fast for chat. Welcome back from the ad break. We found the Ash Twin project.
Yeah, so it turns out it was correct. You just stand underneath that alcove, and then while the sand column is there, just whoop into it. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep. Kasava's been working with Atlas crafting old probe cannon or Flox's memory snatches. Yes, we've learned all this. It's not by accident. The core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. The cores could have been forged faster if Kasava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. We all look over like that. The important point is that we're all connected through Ash Twin and also am no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Little workplaces. Oh, there is a ton to absorb here. Okay, no, we're at our normal ending time, but, like, come on. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested your old probe cannon today. Mallow tells us the cannon's doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. We can some maximum power from the device Avens can. But then if anyone can go to the device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check with the other probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Yeah, about that. The thing keeps exploding. We'd love to help to remind Avens that Mallow would be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Flox and Daz finished the memory statue, which is truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut it down the project. Yes, that was the clue we got elsewhere. So, the memory statue is activated for Gabra and myself, either because it succeeded or because it failed, but... see, for Gabbro, they're implying that the statue activated much chronologically earlier, like before the 22-minute cycle started. So, why did the statue activate then? Who's Gabbro? What else? Pi and E-Day have worked hard on the Sun Station. That's complete. If everything goes as planned, it will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. Ah, so that's why they're making the Sun go boom. And why there are solar collectors right on the Twins here. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This project's most difficult task in more ways than one. So
What's the name of the Hearthian on Giant's Deep?
The name of the Hearthian on Giant's Deep is Gabbro. That's the one who's in the time loop with us.
Right.
So, but maybe they're not a Hearthian? Maybe, something else is going on there. I don't know. Anyway, talk about an ambitious project. Hey, we invented time travel so we can afford to have the sun explode to use it as a battery because it's not a problem because we can just go back in time to before the sun exploded in the first place and keep the power. That is one hell of a flex.
This is a Stellaris mega project.
Right? Like, don't worry, if the sun explodes, it's fine. Nearly to renovate. Here's what happens. First, the sun station with the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from those links supernovae, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the sun station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data to this cannon launched back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project lasts precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. About that. I seem to still be running here. These words difficult to write. The sun station did not work. We're supposed to redesign the sun station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. I believe we still may find a way to create a supernova. Don't lose hope. It's easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode in its natural time if you prefer, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. Oh, that's... Okay, that explains everything. The probe fired right when we woke up, because that was 22 minutes before our sun went kablooey. They left everything in sleep mode. their idea was that, okay, if we can't get the sun to explode normally, we'll wait for the sun to enter its natural lifespan and use the natural supernova as the battery for all this. So the entire system was on standby. It was just waiting for 280,000 years. Cut to right now when we woke up, which was 22 minutes before the sun went boom, when it received a signal from the future saying, hey, the sun is going to go boom 22 minutes from now. Here's the probe data. Start the cycles. So, but then where did we enter the time loop? I guess we entered the time loop when we saw the statue, because because the probe started being firing over and over and over again. Probe 1, probe 2, probe 3, probe 10,000, probe 20,000, probe 200,000. Probe 9 million whatever got the data it needed. The Ash Twin Project succeeded. They got the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. At that point, it sent the success signal, which caused the statues to trigger. But because it was in a time loop, that was at the exact same 22 minutes before the sun goes boom moment that the entire loop started. So then the statues got the correct signal, they activated, and I guess we happened to be standing right next to it, which is what caused us to be get in the time loop in the first place. But now we're locked in that same endless time loop of this probe continuing to fire even after the project has succeeded. Didn't anyone get all that? Meta.
Yeah, that actually sounds about right.
Meta, start taking notes. Meta, start taking notes 5 minutes before my lecture, and I'll send you probe data about that, and I'll just make sure to explode the sun in the meantime as the power source. Still, that's fascinating. Yeah, this is some, like, Stellaris level, like, alien idea of, yeah, let's put everything in a sleep mode, have the sun explode, this probe will launch millions of times in the blink of an eye because it's in a time loop, the project will succeed in that blink of an eye, and then the statues will turn on. Weird. We're halting our research and creating a supernova. At this moment, a comet is newly arrived in the solar system. Oh, and we're anxious to explore it. In a very long time since the Galaxy explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Okay. I'm very glad we went to the interloper, and I'm very glad Mal dropped that little hint there. Okay, so they might have tried again with the sun station, but then the problem is the comet arrived. The interloper arrived. There was a blast of ghost matter across the solar system. All the Nomai, except for Solanum, died. And then that left this entire system to sleep with no one to monitor it. Okay. So, I don't think it was put into sleep mode deliberately. I think it was an accidental sleep mode caused by, well, the sun going boom. Or caused by the ghost matter comet going boom. Advanced warp cores ready to be installed. It was running the Ash Twin Project. Everything going well at the forge. Driblings will be improved.
Haven't we seen this one already?
Yes, that's why I'm skimming through it, because this is the Ash Twin Brittle Hollow combination, which we've already seen on Brittle Hollow. Okay, now Ash Twin Timber Hearth. This might be a new one. Granted the latest shipment, this ore should be last underneath the Ash Twin Project. So finish the shell, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical cracks. Exciting, gonna make steps wise, maybe mine. Oh, no, we already saw this in the mines. Yeah, we already saw this on Timber Hearth. Well, on a previous run. On this run, we haven't seen these because this might be a fresh thing, but the VODs will have all of this. Okay, NASA Ash Twin, they look beautiful. The statue's not paired until the project succeeds. Yep. They'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, they'll also activate in the event of equipment failure. If anything goes wrong, they'll make aware of the street and also fix it. So, it's also possible the project both succeeded and failed at the same time, which is why we're in the time loop to try to fix something that also succeeded? Artificial gravity control. Okay, leave that on. What is this? And what am I about to do? Wait. You're about to access the core while the Ash Twin Project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project.
I'll go to the table. I did not read to this point, so I have no idea what this does.
I have some bad feelings about this. That's why the music was going. If I remove this, that shuts down everything.
White hole in a black hole. Oh.
You know what? I have an idea on what to do. Because it's already 9 o'clock and we kind of need to end here. Also, I want to keep that ship's log data in there. Yes,
that was
ending on
mean.
ending on a cliffhanger. I'm a very bad dragon. Still, okay, now I can see why speedrunners can beat this game in 9 minutes or whatever, because you just wait at the thing, wait until Ash Twin is there, teleport in there, bing boom, away you go.
But if you pull it out, what happens other than the fact that you stop looping?
That's what scares me. And we still haven't figured out
that doesn't help you.
What do we do with the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe?
See, that's the problem. How does that help you get to the Eye of the Universe? There's still nowhere to punch in the coordinates.
I feel like that's a really bad idea to turn off the project right now, because I still don't know what to do with the Eye of the Universe. Yeah. Hollowed out chamber, energy cables are plugged in protective casing in the center. There are 8 monoliths. 3 of them are actively receiving data from probe tracking. Ash Twin project was designed to use the energy from a supernova to send probe data 22 minutes in the past. There's advanced warp core. Remove the core would disable it. Yeah. See, we got the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe thanks to getting to the probe tracking module at the center.
Oh, and it shows the coordinates right there. Perfect.
Yes, which is very convenient. I have no gosh darned idea what to do with that.
You know, you haven't been back to the probe launch module in a while.
Wait. That is correct. We have not been back to the launch module. What if is there a way to punch in those coordinates? We haven't been back there in so long, I've forgotten. There might be a way to do that.
Can the Nomai shuttle accept coordinates? There's that third option on the shuttle. I always forget what it does.
Yeah, I still don't know. Because the first option launches it. The second option teleports it. The third option does something. And I have no idea what it is. I didn't see a way to enter coordinates. Would you like a hint? Mouse says we want a hint. Not yet. This opens up some possibilities here. So, before we do that, I think next time, I want to head back to the launch module. What if we enter the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe now and see what happens? If there's a way to do that? At the very least, I can get it back on the gosh darned map. That would be convenient. And if that doesn't work, we can maybe poke around at some other places. Or what I'll do is off stream, I'll poke around into places, see if there's something obvious to do, and when I have some like light bulb oh duh moment, I'll immediately stop and make a note, and we'll pick that up next stream. Huh. It would also be nice to get everything else filled in over here again. That's bothering me. And over here. And stuff over here, and... Wait, wasn't there another color? Because it seems like
I thought there was.
The green stuff deals with the probe launching station and everything with it. And that's why Felswar's Camper is green, because that's where we get the hint on how to get into the core of Giant's Deep, which is where we get the probe tracking module. Orange is the Ash Twin project. Purple is the moon. I thought there was... The vessel! That's right! Everything about the escape pods from the vessel. That was red. It was down here. We lost all of that. Okay. Yeah, Mal saying you get an achievement for discovering everything. Yes, which I would love to get. It's just going to take a little bit of grinding. But that can all be done later. I think we have our battle plan. Next, I'm going to do some stuff off-stream. I'm going to unlock stuff. If I come across some, holy crap, this is a thing we need to do now with this new information, like, you know, that coordinate, I'll make a note. We'll come back to that later. And so the next stream, my plan will be do whatever it is with the probe tracking module we need to do, and then maybe just turn off the cycle and see what happens, but I'm frankly nervous about that one. And if that isn't enough content, then good news, we have the entirety of the DLC to do. Although I might want to save that for an entire stream, because I get the impression that's going to be a lengthy thing. Spoiler alert, that little black hole thing that the radio tower found, it's really big on the inside. So, that is all later stuff. Oh, and I can also figure out where the flip to unlock the darn pre-flight checklist right from here. Ah! Don't bug me. Alright, I'm blathering. Let's go. So, time to end. Surprise the exercise being intense to reduce the frights option available from the game menu. Yes, I'm very much glad that that exists. I'm probably going to need that because I'm a wimpy drag. But that's a problem for future us. So, let's take us out here. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Sorry this was a little weird because of the whole save file reset, but hey, we're now much farther than we used to be, and now we have things to do. If you like what we're doing, consider following. Oh, like that. Thank you very much, Mal. Yeah, I'll try to be doing more of this on Thursday slot, so it'll be Thursdays, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific time, roughly. We might do this on other days as well. Oh, Meta, could you link the Discord? We have a schedule section on the Discord where we keep things up to date. Yeah, our schedules are very weird, and especially right now with mine, you know, I'm trying to do Saturday streams, and that's not working, so, you know, I have to figure that out. So, you can also stay up to date in there. We try to keep the schedule up to date as often as we can, including any last minute, you know, cancellations or edits or whatever. And yeah. Oh, and if you want to support the channel, you can also consider dropping a donation, but that's definitely not required. We just love having people here, and I love talking to you all. I'm a very talky dragon when I'm on here. And I guess that's about it for now. Unless, Meta, do we have a raid target?
Yeah, Comfy Mucker is still going.
Perfect. Let's go say hi to Kubrick. He needs some love. Oh, and I should have some jams going. There we go. End with the nice Echoes of the Outer Wilds outro music. So, thank you everybody again so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Thank you very much.
Bye.